It's my favorite French word.
Capable.
Yeah.
I thought it was baguette.
So here we go. I said,
French speaker.
it was a good thing to take le temps démonique despite my still learning les nuances of the language. And with Mr. Arbinger's assistance, I know that the prison is located under, not Andor, under a residence in the northeast of the Demon Waste. So that is where I have taken us. The convenient demon is to the residence that is atop the prison location. I know some other things that I shall share with the party when we commence the
infiltration.
Did you specifically say northeast?
Who are we?
Is that what I heard?
We residents in the northeast. Residents.
I'll be honest.
Okay.
There's this room over here with a throne in it. I thought it was a giant cake. And now
You're amazing.
Really want ice
Now
cream.
hold on. I suppose technically, are we in the southeast corner of the village? Are we?
Yeah.
Are we in the
There's
southeast?
a compass. There's a compass on the bottom. Looks like the
what?
big tall building is north. A compass.
A compass or a compass?
Compass.
It's a compost file, but
Compass. Doesn't really matter. It actually doesn't matter if you pronounce either way.
I'm not using a compass. I'm going to use a compass.
Why would you use a compass?
Pecan, pecan. Jeez Louise.
Tomato, potato.
Potato, tomato.
So yeah, there is the northeast, so we are not exactly at the residence, but we can get there.
Yeah, the tall building, the big tall building is technically the northeast corner.
Does it look residence-ish to you?
Does that look residence-ish to me?
Yeah.
I mean,
as much as any of these buildings would, I guess.
True. I mean, demons.
Guess.
Who knows how they reside? What their thing is?
It's very Temple of Athena kind of thing.
Temple-y to me, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I have a diagram. So the book she has in her possession, she's got it out.
You have a diagram.
There's a crude map of where it is. So
maps are great.
Yep. There's a rough drawing of the city that accompanies this information, is what I have been told.
Now, my next question is how old is that map? Is it still accurate?
Tally. Do you want to refer to your more modern version of the map, Tally? That you have in your possession, I'm sure?
Oof.
The book did describe
having a
some
wrong map is worse than having a wrong map can be worse than having no map.
Your mama doesn't have a map.
The book did describe to you at some point, too, while you were reading at Solitude, that at one point, Ashkatala was destroyed by the great dragons of old and Quaddles in a heated battle. And that is why the wall that surrounds the city now lies somewhat broken.
Okay, so that sounds like compass direction is better than referring to the current architecture.
I don't know. We will find out.
You never know.
Even if it's not the right place anymore, it would still be there. Maybe it connects to the new part of the dungeon or whatever. You know, it's still a place to start. I'm here for it.
I will dump some more information once we start up. I've got some more too. Yep.
You hear shouts and screams of pain in the distance, as if someone is being tortured. And as you look over the wall of Ashkatala, before you, you see a monstrous figure, blades piercing out of its bloody body in all directions, shrieking and retching. Not the sound of those being tortured in the distance. No, this is angry, terrifying. It stalks the hallways of the great palace that lies ahead of you. And from its behavior, it looks to be on patrol.
We have seen creatures out here already that fly, correct? I'm not imagining that.
No, certainly, and I would have said at this point you've probably seen at least 2 or 3 what looks like pterodactyl-like creatures flying overhead and screeching occasionally.
Okay. Well, guess it's good to know that the rooftops aren't necessarily safer. Where do you want to go?
Okay, I gather the group around in this corner in the shadow and whisper some additional information. Stage whisper. All right. So I have a rough drawing of the city, and it says that the prison is located under a residence, but perhaps we compare the drawing to the city as it appears, since it was destroyed a while ago. Whoever is a good map reader, Also,
I'm good. I'm good at a little bit of everything, but that's usually Woodrose.
Okay. Woodrose, you maybe compare and contrast while I give a bit more information. I also read that the city was built above a maze of the tunnels, and that the tunnels are home to, the writer said, quote, some of the most foul and loathsome creatures in all of the Eberron.
Oh, goody.
There is one entrance to those dark tunnels through the prison, and another possible entrance or exit, which is in the basement of the library. Okay? And one more thing. This is plus grand important. Very important. There are a series of vents which are tiles. They look like other tiles, but they are vents. They are les tiles inconspicuous. They are within the palace, and they will instantaneously transport you to another event randomly.
Oh.
They would transport you to where?
Another event completely at the random. So is it possible that we could get divided up considerably if we were to step on one of these vents?
So you say vent, like airflow kind of vent?
That is what he described it as, but he also said they are basically inconspicuous tiles within the palace.
So someone needs to keep an eye out.
If we're wandering around, maybe we should keep some magical detection going. But also, if it's airflow,
I think it is. I think perhaps vents needs is between looking for vents versus looking for inconspicuous tiles. I think we should focus on the inconspicuous nature, not an obvious vent. If we see a vent, great. But if we walk on a tile and whoosh, no good.
All the same, Tali bends down and gathers up a fair amount of just small little bits of dust and gravel and dirt. And she kind of just takes a little bit and just dusts it in front of her and lets it float in the whatever breeze is here. I mean, if we're looking for airflow, not every solution's complicated. Okay. So library possible in and out.
Oui, library possibly in and out. Oui. Prison under residence northeast at demonic tunnels with loathsome and foul creatures in the tunnels beneath.
Well, before
And
we
the crazy
enter,
vent situation.
before we enter the building, perhaps we should confirm that your map is accurate.
Oui. Okay, Woodrose, have at it.
Woodrose will
And hand
transform
him.
out of bow constrictor form.
Dang it.
And he will.
I could have looked at it because I'm pretty good at survival. If you don't want to do that.
No. That's
Also, I
what I'm
thought
talking
Belsay was the map guy.
Oh, he just likes maps.
Oh.
It's like how you can have an interest in something but not be like he's not a map maker.
It's like the guy that likes to collect cars, but he cannot fix them to save his life, sort of thing.
The little
exactly.
hawk, the little hawk will come out of his chest compartment, and he will trace some sigils onto it, into the metal of it, and it will become invisible.
Ooh, invisible hawk.
And he will send it up.
Le Hawkon Invisible.
And it will check out the layout of the thing from above while invisible.
All right. Solitude hands the gem, the spell gem with Pass Without Trace, to Liren and says, also, I realized that since I cannot cast this spell, the gem is no good to me, so I give it to you. I think we should consider strongly using it now because of that guard lurking nearby.
Knowing what the
sorry,
knowing what the map looks like from high above, could we compare it to the current layout and see if it is correct or if the area has been updated since?
Wait, did you just send your hawk to fly above?
Yes.
Invisibly, yes.
Oh, invisibly. I missed that part. I was like, well, there goes Eddie still, but never mind. Unless something has true sight.
The city was never rebuilt, at least to its full form, after suffering the damage from the great battle against the dragons and the Coatls. But its layout is much the same, and your hawk would confirm such.
It'll return.
It also thinks that the building that the prison would lie under would be this building, as it would be in the direction or in the same indication as where Solitude's map had expressed there may be.
Which one is this building? The one that you got that little highlight on, the little bowl? Okay, yep, got it.
Yeah, you guys should have seen the residential one. I think last time you were there, you were literally right in front of it as we speak. But
literally the one building to the north of us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. What is the plan?
So is the entrance to the dungeon under that in that building, or is that just where it is located and we have to find the entrance somewhere else?
The prison entrance is underneath, and there should be a passage, a secret, allowing a entrance to it from above.
Okay.
And then beneath the prison is the tunnels les démoniques. N'est-ce pas?
Yeah.
And what do we do if we are caught? I think it is fair to say, that Belsay looks at himself and then over at Harbinger, that we might have a pretty high chance of being spotted.
As Solitude said, I think this would be an opportune time to use this, as she holds up the spell gem, to help reduce our chances of being spotted.
Solitude will disguise self into a cloaked Rakshasa with a shock of white hair so that you can tell that it's her rather than like a white streak in her hair rather than your ordinary Rakshasa.
Elsa is a tiefling, so fits in, I guess.
I assume a Warforged probably wouldn't go on this here.
I am the Thundercat now. Stealth rolls then?
Add 10.
$35.
Wow.
Le guidance.
Thank God for that plus 10.
37.
I had a
Oh, wait.
37, me too.
I have a 15.
Oh, wait, I add a d4 to all of those, so 39.
Jesus.
Have to be better, don't you, Aaron? Just have to.
I'm not trying, it just comes natural, I'm sorry.
15 for Balsay. A
Boy.
level at disadvantage. What about Harbinger? Did he roll?
Yeah, oh, yeah, he'll have to roll too.
Monsieur Arbinger, all right. Perhaps, I suppose, he's not too bad with stealth. Actually, he's +5 with stealth just as is, so I'm just going to not waste one of his invisibility spells. And he'll just go for
How big is Harbinger?
Large.
He is a large creature.
Solitude. Do you think perhaps
25 stealth for
Oh.
Harbinger.
Never mind.
No, he turned into the imp thing, remember?
Oh, that I don't remember.
I don't remember
He
that
did,
either.
but that's up to Gan if he wants to keep him that way.
Yeah, that little
Right
tiny
now,
imp.
he's looking.
Yeah, that little tiny imp thing up there on the rock, that's supposed to be him.
See, I was worried that was a spy or something.
No, that's supposed to be Harbinger. He turned into that when we arrived. I remember that.
Woodrow's and the great armored one are rather noisy as they slink and sneak across. And for that reason, the bladed demon changes its course suddenly. It doesn't look upwards towards the clatter, it simply starts to stalk towards the staircase that it just receded back up the steps. And with its back turned to you, it begins to walk back in the exact same direction it came.
Okay, I will use that opportunity to slink around the rock and start heading towards the residence.
Holly motions for the noisy people to go. She'll take up the rear. Go.
Oh, I need control of the Harbinger token.
Moose slowly doing his best. Clink, 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 clink.
It's like, a slinky going down the stairs. It's just...
I was picturing more like a boulder that you put some felt on and just hope it doesn't roll too loud.
Actually, yeah.
Dulce, you're gonna be okay. Just stay on your toes. Add a bardic to your roll. D8.
Oh, it's a little too late now, isn't it?
Is it?
It's been a hot minute.
It's been a minute since we rolled.
Mm-hmm.
Le minute hot.
What was that, Talia? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I'm just trying to
As you
stay in the
pass
middle
by
of the
this
group.
interesting looking setting, you see what looks to be a human servant and a human noble. You see that the servant is setting and clearing dishes from the table, and the noble just appears to be sitting enjoying a fine meal.
Humans that live here? How weird. Well, that's good to know that we're not totally out of place. Okay, keep going. Go.
I might have to retcon something. I thought I had a spell that I did not have.
Malk.
I have failed. I have
Wow.
failed at KYCB.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, know your character.
Did you not have invisibility?
Yes, I did not have visibility prepared.
Well, that ruined the game. My immersion broke.
Yep. Let's just stop.
It's over.
Yeah,
all over.
Should have been a snake.
Start from the beginning.
Yep.
Roll it back.
So I'm still a
Rolling
snake.
new characters.
Still a sneaky snake.
Okay, so you never sent your scout out?
No, so we don't have knowledge that that the map is like accurate.
So then we wouldn't know to go in this direction.
I mean, we can still follow the map.
Zoom up to the corner you're at right now. You see around the corner there's a set of imps. They look to be guards of a sort, similar to the ones you saw crawling the hills, as well as marching in almost a organized fashion, being led by a gigantic, disgusting-looking demon.
Okay. I don't see them in my POV. Where are they?
They round the corner basically just as you slip around the corner. You see the tail end of them going around a corner, and they are on the map here, for your knowledge.
Ah, okay.
But you see that this is a relatively empty clearing. Atop what looks to be a platform in front of you, you see what looks like a great bell.
Yep, got it. Great bell.
Around the corner, if you peek around, you do see a large set of double doors.
Yep, I see that.
Bless you.
I will motion the party forward and point towards the, I guess you call it the left. Motioning the party to right here.
Where's Solitude? Where did she go?
She's far up.
Move up.
Look for my
Move
little-
up.
Jesus.
My little
I didn't-
bubble.
I'm just trying to stay in the middle of the pack since it's only a 30-foot radius for my pass without trace.
Yeah, John.
Oh, John doesn't need it, so.
Amateur rogue.
Okay,
Go.
so
Get your asses up here. We got a place to infiltrate.
I mean, I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna dash if I'm trying to be quiet. Or at least, I
So
guess
you're saying you're not dashing?
Nah, Belsey's ugly as hell. There you go.
Yeah,
Bam.
that took a year. That took a year of my life.
Only a year. I need to do better.
Okay, as the group arrives, quick check to make
Where
sure
are
the imp guards are still not around.
Where did you see them, Sally? And we
The-
do, because as a reminder, she would set it up last time. We all have telepathic communication to Tali and Tali to everyone else.
But
So
just
everybody
not
can play.
with-
Everybody can play telephone through Tali.
Oh, perfect.
I point to right there. Again, is that about where I saw them?
Yep. Big orb on the map for you guys.
Oh, that's where they're
Yeah,
okay.
kind of around the corner there.
And you do see
We're gonna go in.
basically through the cracks there, just beyond the bell, that there does appear to be a few guards kind of ushering into that building. And when I say that building, I mean the one that I just hit with the big old sphere.
Okay, perfect.
Uh-oh.
Okay, does this? So we're gonna go in. You see where I highlighted? We're gonna go in there. That's the double doors into the residence. But Gan, Solitude will squint her eyes and examine the bell. Does it appear to be an alarm bell?
It does.
I'm
It looks
into-
like
I'm in-
it could be sounded easily from any side, really. You see a pull cable on all four sides.
Interested in disabling that?
Oui, most certainement.
Don't accidentally set it off instead.
Oh no.
I'm
We
going
can
to
do
stay
this.
back here. If anyone needs me, I'm having a bit of a hard time staying quiet. Clink, clank, clink, clank.
I'll go for the disable.
Drops his flask.
Yep. I will come along with you for that. We will aid
you
each
just-
other.
you just hear like the Transformers clicking sound every time Woodrose slithers.
What's the Transformers
remember-
clicking sound?
You know that sound? This is like that sound that makes that they
Ah,
make
wah,
in the
wah.
metal Not that sound, but like the sound that they're flat.
Oh, from the new movies?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't acknowledge those. I'm sorry. I don't know what those
Okay.
are.
Well, if you, it just makes this like chinking sound, like scales, like metal scales rubbing together.
Oh, okay. So
like a bike chain.
Like,
Oh, sorry.
Okay, a reminder: Dungeon Master Solitude is disguised self as Rakshasa.
Mhm.
Okay, and we will examine the bell, Tyrus and I, and see if we can determine how to. I would like to remove the rope and the clapper if we can. Like F this S. Let's just make this thing non-bellable.
non-bellable?
All
Well,
right,
I'll
you're gonna
say-
attempt to
Any
disable.
kind of way.
How do you remove a clapper? Isn't it like usually anchored on pretty good?
We'll see.
It has to be able to swing. We'll figure it out.
Yep.
I mean, if we also can't get into the housing of this bell thing, we can't take it out. So, you said there's ropes on the outside that can
Pull cables.
activate the bell. Okay.
Just cut. So would just cutting those prevent ringage?
I'd like to
I mean, it would-
investigate and see how this thing works,
Yeah, we're
and see
investigating.
how we can disable it.
That's what we're doing.
Go ahead and roll. Are you're trying to disable it? Correct.
We would
we're trying to
very
see
much
how
like
to
to
disable
disable it without accidentally setting it off.
Well, I don't know that I would say any of you are necessarily proficient in working with this kind of machinery, and it is rather foreign looking. While it doesn't look like any ordinary bell you've ever seen, it's certainly identifiable as a bell. As far as an investigation check, go ahead and roll investigation to see how you may be able to disable the trap.
Okay. Guidance, the guidance.
Tali, telepathically to you. How are things going up there? What are you doing?
Just hang on.
Plus a D4.
We don't know yet.
16 on mine.
2/16.
And Woodrose is there.
You want him to roll an investigation check, John?
I can try.
Yeah, dude.
Let's go.
If he wants, it's his character.
Investigation.
You can bite me if you want.
23, sir.
Without any prompting from Solitude at all, Woodrose of his complete own accord makes an investigation check on the bell.
Currently, I am a huge giant constrictor snake, so I could probably claw my way up this whole thing pretty
But-
easily.
You're metal as a snake, right?
Yes, I am a metal snake.
Climbing on a metal bell.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
was about to say.
it's a bell tower, not a bell, right? Like the whole thing isn't a bell, right?
The bell
Oh.
is inside this housing.
For some reason, I thought you were climbing on the bell to try and figure it out. That's
no,
why.
but I could circle around it and look and raise my head up and do all that important stuff.
You see that each of the pole cables appears to be connected to some kind of a chain system inside that has several pipes, each of which look like they have holes drilled into the sides of them. You think that disconnecting these cables may effectively stop someone from being able to raise the alarm quickly. However, all one would need to do really is stick an implement into that web of chimes, so to speak, and I think they would be able to make enough noise to raise, well, we'll say hell.
And I don't think that I could like crunch this tower, even though I'm huge.
No, and from the
Well,
look
that
of
would,
it,
that would
the
make a
act
lot of
of
noise.
disabling
and
it would certainly
Make a lot of
require
noise.
some sort of noise making.
Oh, no, I got it. Oh, I have it. Oh, man, I have it.
What?
Let us cut the ropes, but then also I can use my mage hand, to take the silk rope that I have, and to tie it around the clappers so that they are muffled in the event that they try to sound the alarm.
Weird question.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think that as a huge snake, I could eat the bell?
What?
It's like the
Woodrose eats
alligator with
everything.
the
Oh my
clock.
god.
Just asking questions. Snakes eat donkeys, so
An anaconda does, yes.
yeah.
Huh?
A giant constrictor.
Giant
snake.
constrictor.
Well, let
Sorry.
Gans call. I'm sure he's prepared for this question.
Without making any noise, I don't think so.
Okay.
Is that
Do you
what
think I
your
could mage
intent
hand-
was? Like swallow
Yeah,
them
like,
whole and muffle the noise?
Yeah. If I could
Yeah.
eat the
Do you
entire
eat
bell.
Doritos ever?
Yes.
Okay. Imagine eating bells. Do you think that would be noisy?
I mean, if I could fit well, I could actually, sadly. I could fit a whole Dorito in my mouth.
Yeah, it's
quiet.
not like
Still
you
make a
bite
noise.
down on it.
And
so
be
it's
quiet while eating it. If you could do that, sir, then I want that skill because I chew really loud and it's annoying to even me.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Well, I mean, snakes don't chew, so that's kind of why I asked that question.
No, you're just trying to swallow it whole. In the act of attempting to swallow it whole, you would probably ding to
Ring
ding
it.
ding dong as the
Yeah.
bells and chime system that exists within this massive tower is much larger than your mouth.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Too bad nobody has the
Couldn't-
silence spell.
Anybody got the
It only
orange
lasts
a little
spell?
bit.
Gargantuan?
Couldn't I just wrap a mage hand around it though? A mage hand with the rope would work, either around the clappers or if that's too dangerous, around the outside of the bell, so it muffles the bell's ability to resonate.
I think you'd have to be real careful to not make them ring while you're trying to do that.
Sure, fine.
I mean, do we want to risk attempting to hold the clapper while I eat it?
Or we could just leave it alone.
We could do that.
That's what I was thinking.
We're disabling the pull mechanisms. Disable the pull mechanisms. We cut the
Just-
ropes.
Don't get
It's.
spotted.
I'm about ready to just leave this. We need to move on.
Let us
If we get caught, we're caught anyway.
Yes.
Okay, go. I'm gonna
Alright.
cut the ropes. I'm a Rakshasa. I cut the ropes. Snip, 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 snip.
Lovely.
The first rope you cut, you hear a clang, 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 as the weight of the rope that was keeping the coil or cable taut immediately snaps and causes the alarm to go off.
Oh, God!
That's awesome.
Damn it, God.
Yeah.
Amateur roll.
All aboard,
Amateur
Tal.
roll.
All aboard, Tal. As Woodrose.
I'm a Rakshasa. I'm a Rakshasa. It's okay. I'm a Rakshasa. You
None
guys
of the
are good.
rest of us are.
Oh, so
Yeah,
what
on
about
Rakshasa.
the giant constrictor snake next to you?
Go hide. Just go hide. I'm gonna stand there
I will shapeshift into a Rakshasa as well.
and
While the
we
sound
got
that
this.
comes out of the alarm is not
Slither, slither,
deafening
slither.
or ear-shattering, it is, however, extremely loud and will certainly draw attention to the nearby area. As
Okay.
you hear the sound of clapping small footsteps rushing in your direction, as well as the sound of flapping and beating wings.
Oh boy. I'm gonna run back
As a
to the
reaction,
game.
can we all? Yeah, as a reaction, can we all like run, hide behind like a rock or something?
Absolutely.
I just jumped off the side of the.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
speak.
Jumping off.
How far of a drop is that?
It doesn't look
Can I
like
motion-
it.
Tally, are you guys staying in position, trying to hide behind the bell tower perhaps there, or are you moving off that platform? You have a reaction here. You can kind of take some time to take cover, or stay hidden where you are, I suppose.
Tali grabs her and pulls her around this corner, but also
I'm gonna
both.
hide further. I'm gonna hide with them. Don't you think?
Do we have that much time?
Yeah, you guys have enough time to get off the platform, kind of like everybody else has moved away from that sight of massive amount of noise, and that would probably not be the place you want to hide, as it is the source of the noise currently.
Hey, back. Damn it, back.
As you all take cover, you see about, we'll say, 6 imp guards come out of that building where they had retreated to earlier. And they begin to look around, investigating, all around the platform, curious as to what could have caused such a disturbance. Seeing nothing in the nearby area, after a few moments, they begin to be anxious. Some of them start to move out into the hills. Others move back inside.
God, I really wish I had subtle spell right now.
But 2 guards remain stationed on the platform.
Got him. See him. I see him. Yep.
All right. Still looking like a Rakshasa through changeling shenanigans. Clothing changed appropriately as well. Tali will kind of come up around the corner to these imps that are standing here. Was that you making all of that racket?
I've no idea. Something must have flown into it, hit it again. Those damn pterodactyls always flying too low.
Why haven't you fixed that problem yet?
He looks around stuttering. As the guard on duty, he should have an answer for his superior here, but he has none.
What the hell is the point of having an alarm bell if it's a false alarm every time it goes off? Get back to work.
Yes.
Both of them evacuate the platform quickly, finding busy work in the nearby hallway.
I'll come back up to the thing and telepathically, is the coast clear?
Not entirely.
Okay.
More or less.
But there's this guy right here.
Does that one guy still stay there? That one little imp? Oh, he flew off. Okay. Yeah. I'll make a show of looking around and shaking my head and stuttering and whatever at this thing that just doesn't work while I kind of bide time and wait for these guys to clear out a little bit more and then motion to everybody to come forward when the coast is more clear.
Orochi's going to telepathically say to Tally, "Nicely done."
Not my first rodeo.
As Telly does this as a Rakshasa, the imps find more and more excuses to find a distance between themselves and their feared leader, or presumed leader, that is.
Yep, shooting nasty glares at them until they scram. Alright.
Okay, we're back at it. We're going for the double doors.
What double doors?
Right here.
And just walk in like we own the place.
First, the Rakshasas can.
Shouldn't
See what
someone
happens.
maybe look inside first?
There are windows, yes.
Windows, yes.
John, if you look at your map, Solitude would see that this area would be, or building would be, described as the council.
What?
And from your readings, you would probably put 2 and 2 together that this building may be host to the place where the council known as the Bleak Council meets.
Ugh.
An assembly of the Lords of Dust, plotting against
Oh wow.
all those in Eberron.
Okay.
Should they be in session, it'd be a great boon to listen in on their plans. If we can send an emissary, Woodrose, would your hawk suffice? Could he listen in on any meetings going on, or any whispers about the hallway? While we're here, we might as well take an opportunity to get some info ourselves. Malcolm?
He's muted.
I've been muted this whole time. You'll hear in your head, Eustace could do so, Mr. Orogen.
Maybe we should start using your hawk more often.
I agree.
From a compartment on his back now, the hawk will emerge.
This building to the north of us. I'm sorry. I'm thinking in different places. Go. I'm sorry.
Okay. I thought we were going for our target, but you'll see the hawk fly up towards the window on the side of the building. Is it like actually like not glassed, or is it like a grate, or?
It's like stained glass. Tailspire just does not have cool stained glass.
That's fair. I just wanted to know if it was like a grate or if it was hard glass. So it's not easy to see through either. It's like very translucent rather than transparent.
You could see through it, but it's not easy to see through for sure. You'd have to take a close look with the hawk.
Okay, I think the hawk would try to take a closer look. It's pretty smart. It's got 10 intelligence. It's pretty smart for a bird.
Hey, I've got an 11 intelligence. You watch it, sir.
It'll try to take a look in the building and see if it can hear what's going on. It understands all the languages that Woodrose speaks.
Does it have a passive perception?
It does. It has a passive perception of +4. So it has a passive perception of 14.
Okay. I want to say that taking a close glance through the stained glass, Woodrose's hawk would see the council is not currently in session.
Okay.
Damn it.
That was a good try.
It'll
try.
Seeing no one, it will return to Woodrose.
Okay, let's go for it. Double doors.
Wait, if this is where the council meets, that's not a residence. That's not what we're looking for?
Wait, but the map said that this is where it was located before.
You believe it might have once been a residence?
Oui, exactement.
Is this the building that is denoted on the map?
I thought it was this building up here.
Yeah, I thought
No,
that's.
I thought Gan highlighted the council building.
Oh, we could take a quick pop in and
The
see.
building that is to the north of us, does it look like a residence?
The building that was immediately in front of you guys as you looked over the tower, or as you looked over the Ashkatala walls, looked like a residence. There looked to be rooms below it that were smaller quarters and most likely, individualized for small parties. This building that I pointed out with the sphere here, and I'm going to use the sphere tool to show you again, is the council.
Right.
And your map
Okay.
would tell you that this would be the residential area. And that underneath the council
Is where the prison is, but maybe the entrance is at the residence.
correct.
Ah,
Oh. Wow.
okay. Now I understand.
So we need to
Okay.
go back where we were.
Okay, all right. Well, that was
Clever,
fun.
clever.
And the book is vague
Stuff.
about that. Solitude pieced that together herself. She, was able to kind of understand that the entry point to the council itself was through the residential area, and that was basically the clue. And you got it. So follow your words now.
Okay.
So we
all right,
definitely
we're
don't want to
backtracking.
check
We
out
need to
the
go back where we were.
Yep, backtracking.
Right. Go.
Still got to deal with the guards and stuff like that, of course.
Do we need any more? Do we need any more stealth checks or anything?
Yeah, at this point, I figure my pass without trace is probably expired. It's been over 10 minutes. Oh, wait, no, it's an hour. Never mind. Yep, I just realized.
I point. Solitude points. You guys need to zoom your maps out. She points down here.
You also see that there is a set of double doors on this side of the council building that is wide open.
Oh, yeah.
And in a
See that,
hallway
right.
just beyond the nobleman, who still eats a fine meal.
Okay.
That could be interesting.
So this time, as you look at him, who takes a second look?
I would as well.
Definitely.
All of you roll a perception check. And I'm looking for over 16.
Damn it.
Nope.
How's a 27?
Thank you, Charlie.
That is over 16. Charlie and Woodrow, as you stare closely at the scene in front of you, observing this rather strange setting in the demon wastes. As Solitude would know, this sort of meta answer Woodrow's question, a Warforged would be out of place, and humans would be out of place too, except as slaves to the succubuses that call the demon wastes their home. But this individual looks to be in excellent condition and health. Happy even. But as you look him over, you see closely his eyes are rather glazed over. Thick white film covers what would have once been a brilliant blue. And the smile that lingers on his face, when examined closely, is as false as his sense of belonging in this area.
Any ideas about what to do without getting past them?
Does the servant, does he also have a similar look?
He has a very Igorish quality. He limps around carrying what looks to be like a busboy's satchel or cart. He kind of seems almost fearful of the nobleman, taking great care not to come too close to him, as well as not to spill any of the dishes that he presents before him. And the nobleman simply eats in a gluttonous fashion.
I do not think that we need to go through the residence. What if I fly up to the roof of the council building and lower a rope? And then we climb down and enter the double doors from above.
We must watch out for scouts in the air, though. That's the only concern I have.
Is this spot here where the double doors lead into the next building, is that actually open, or is that just the way the map has worked out?
You said they're open. Is it
No,
actually
the
open?
doors.
I mean,
doors are
the
open, but in
ceiling, is
wall,
it?
Yeah.
Oh, the gap.
Are there
Yeah,
walls
yeah.
here?
Are there walls? Is there a ceiling? Is this enclosed,
The
or is this
only
something
entry
that's
point to this
actually
building that
outside?
you've seen so far are the 2 sets of double doors on either side of it.
So
No,
we
we
drop
meant,
down
we
from
meant like the
above.
veranda here where the
Yeah,
noble.
this
Like,
part.
is this
Yeah.
actually open?
Yep.
And is the whole thing as open as it appears, or are there
Yeah,
walls? That
I
we
don't know if
can't
you guys missed that, but I did explain that those double doors are wide open.
Right, but is there a ceiling part that connects like a?
Yeah, is this outside? Is
From
this
your guys'
outside?
perspective, you guys can see a set of double doors that are open. And I would
Okay, so we
say
can-
you wouldn't be able to see inside that building. So questions about the ceiling would be null and void.
No, we're not asking about the ceiling of
See where
that.
he highlighted? Do you see where he highlighted with the
I
little
do.
orbs? Could we
Okay.
I'll show you my figure. Like,
Could you drop in
could we
there?
do
Is that what you're
this?
asking?
Yes, exactly. Yep. From above.
Yes.
Okay, so it's as open as it appears. It's accurate to what we see.
Okay,
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
that answers my question. Thank you very much.
So if I were to like slither up and create like a bridge to that ceiling, the noble would be able to see me for sure. I assume,
So slither up where?
like to this corner here. Like if I were to extend my head and then like make like a.
Yes, he would.
That point is
He would definitely-
that point is within direct line of sight of the nobleman. I'll answer that question. Is that fair?
Yes, that is exactly what I was asking.
Telling you could you successfully get over there without him seeing you seems strange.
No.
I'm saying
I
that we
assume
fly
he would
up.
be able to see me. I assume that.
I'm saying we fly up here where my little bubble is, and then move everyone to.
But there's air. There's air support. There's air.
Do we look up? Do we see like it crawling with guards up above?
You do see pterodactyls swirling and swarming in
Okay.
the skies above you.
Okay,
And
so that's not gonna work either.
they don't seem to be leaving the surrounding area. Always within, 100 feet of any really place you look, you'll be able to see one up in the skies.
What about? I've got another. I've got it. I think we go underneath. I think we go below.
Well, under what?
I'll show you. I lost solitude. Hold on. So if we can drop down, it's going to be hard to see. So you have to be. But if we can drop down here,
Yeah, I was wondering what
we
that
can
was.
We can walk under the drawbridge and approach from the opposite side from where the noble is eating.
Yeah, I was curious what that was. But it looks like that's still in line of sight of.
Oh, it's a lot better than trying to walk along their catwalk.
Let me see. Dan or again, is this like a little? If we where's that? Okay. If we went along this, could we and like crouch down? Would that be line of sight of this guy?
I would say there you're pretty well hidden from him. If you stay
Okay.
crouched down, but you're not able to be seen from the lower depths. Now on your entry point, he may notice you. So what we'll do is, if you guys want to sneak down in there, I would have you roll stealth. If you were trying to get up, I would have you do the same thing. So either one you choose, I think, is acceptable. And keep in mind, there are also imps still swarming the hills behind you.
I think it's a good idea to get down there.
Tally,
Yeah.
you have capabilities of making minor illusions, right?
I do.
If we wish to sneak down there, and I point to the thing over there, what if we make a small illusion of basically a screen that depicts the background behind us?
She would have to make a sound, make the it is a verbal spell. I think we should just stick to it.
Oh, yes.
We can do it. We can do it.
I didn't think that Minor Illusion had a verbal. It does?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It does, yeah.
Oh, mine doesn't. That's weird. Mine's just somatic and material.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
Am I
No, it
wrong?
doesn't.
Am I
You're
wrong?
right.
Okay, that's on
No,
me.
minor illusion does
Make
not.
it
You're right.
careful, bro.
Know your spells, bro.
Orochi would say, I could also do this so we can cover the range if we both cast at the same time.
As can I. As can I.
That would give us a bigger screen to hide behind.
Mm-hmm. Can do that.
We need to act quickly. The imps in the rocks are going to catch us soon.
Yeah.
You'll see as you watch Woodrose's skin's pattern as the snake becomes similar to the rocks below as he magically tinkers himself. Camouflage-ish.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
I'm going
Roach is
for
going
it.
to try to crawl into these little rocks. Yeah. So
Stealth roll,
from
right?
yeah, but Gan, but from behind cover, we want to cast Minor Illusion over here.
Right. So 3 in a row,
Gotcha.
5 feet. Bloop.
So
Oh,
we
over
can
there or
cover-
over here?
Yeah, so just kind of an illusion of exactly what he would see through the window. Were we not there?
Perfect.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's like when you hold a picture up in front of a security camera. Of an
Yes,
empty room.
Put the security
like
cameras
that.
on, Lou.
Whoever's concentrating on that just focuses on that spot for a moment, locks it into their mind, and then that becomes the exact visage that the nobleman sees. Looking outward, of course.
Nice.
Good.
You see a small window in front of you, Orochi. It's shuttered, but it looks easy enough to open. There's a
Right.
simple
Before
clasp
opening it,
that lies hooked, keeping it closed.
he reaches towards it, and then at the last second, he stops, and he turns to Solitude, and he says,
Maybe our amateur rogue should breach entry.
and he steps aside so she can have her take a crack at the window latch.
And the noble and the other guy are still just chilling like 6 feet away. Right?
As long as we're quiet enough.
Yeah, there's
Yep.
currently
And-
a illusion up in front of them, and you do
Not
hear
gonna
the loud smacking of lips, as it sounds like someone may be eating Doritos in the next room.
What am I trying to disarm? Or
The
open?
latch
The
to
window.
Latch to the window. Okay, well, I don't see
Yeah.
it, but I'll just go for it. All right.
There's a
Right there,
window there.
Oh, so we're down here now.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
basically a shuttered window. You see a small clasp that closes it from the inside. It looks like you could fit a blade almost in between the crack that is in the window, and perhaps a set of thieves' tools.
Oh yeah. Well, I got some nice thieves tools, so I shall do that.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
Check for trap.
Yeah, I'll check for traps first. Thank you. Is that investigation? or
Amateur rogue.
perception?
In this case, let's do just 2 sleight of hand checks. First one is
Well,
detecting the trap. Second one
Okay,
is
well, I
going to
got
be
Thieves tools, though, right? Because I'm not sleight of hand, but thieves tools.
It's the same thing.
yeah. But
No,
Yeah, it's
no,
usually
no,
the same
I'm
thing.
plus- No, it's definitely not. I'm plus 14 with thieves tools, plus 9 with sleight of hand because of my gloves of thievery.
Gloves of Thievery adds to both Thieves' Tool and Sleight of Hand.
Yes, but
That's what I was
yes,
thinking.
you can roll with your maximum roll to get the best possible score.
With
is
guidance
the answer to the question.
and adding a D4 is a 20. All right. Is that right?
All right, there is no traps.
Okay. And then to unlock it is a 22 plus another guidance.
You're able to easily pop the window open.
Okay.
What do we see in the window?
Well, I would say that standing in front of it, Solitude sees a very simple room. It has a table inside. It looks to be set for multiple people, though the mugs that lie on it are empty. There's also a dagger stuck into the table.
Right.
On the bedside
Yeah.
table, you do see a rather interesting looking katana.
Ooh.
Huh?
So can I try to sneak into the room then? The katana room?
Yeah.
Is it right here? Is this right? The map is a little challenging, but am I in there now? Albeit standing on the table.
You are.
Yeah, cool. All right, I'm in. All right. Trying not to stand on the table, but
Woodrose will go last as he is a huge constrictor snake.
Come here, girl. Move over here. Okay, perfect.
I am.
I'm trying to move my character.
Oh yeah, there's the katana. It's on the bench, and there's a book too.
There we go. Shift click is friend.
Yes, shift click is definitely friend in this situation.
All right. Helping everybody get through.
Track there. Go.
Yeah, I was just trying to see if I could drag her through. It didn't work.
Come on.
No, not there. I thought I moved it down enough.
Solitude, as you look at the book on the table, it's more like a set of bound papers.
Okay.
And
What language is it in?
is scrawled
Yeah,
on the
well-
front of it. In common is the voice of chaos.
I'll take
Oh,
that. Yeah.
So did we all move into the window?
Yes, we're helping everybody through the window.
Okay. I will try to be as quiet as is possible.
It's possible. Yeah, I'll flip through it, see if there's any, and I'll point out the katana, the interesting knife on the table, the bookshelf. But I'll take point on the papers.
As you flip through it, you find it is filled with musical notation.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I'll flip it over to Tally. This appears to be a music book of some kind, my dear. Take a look.
And being a musician, does it make any more sense here?
You're able to see that the notes detailed here don't make really any sense. Everything sounds like it would probably sound very dark and none of the normal musical structure that you see presented in musical notation is present here.
Cacophonous and
Dissonant and
dissonant. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
this isn't like
Rumpy looks
music
okay.
either. This looks like noise, and she will use a minor illusion to very quietly play like the first couple of bars.
Uh,
Oh,
If she can,
oh shit.
Aren't we next to an open? Aren't we next to an open window?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Quietly, like
Just quiet, play some music. Okay.
it's minor illusion. She can control how loud it is.
I like the noise last session that John made when the Bogora turned invisible.
What was it?
It was brrrt. That was John turning the Bogora invisible.
Well, we'll hold on to this because I have a feeling that it's important.
He does something weird.
Swords are not necessarily my thing. Anybody want a cool sword?
No, not I.
Dulce, Orochi.
I'm pretty content with what I have. If we're being completely honest, but I'll take a look at it if Orochi is uninterested.
Woodrose will say telepathically to Tally, Master Roxaran, Escoril, Theo, and Artigard. I forgot in a second.
You're hurting us
Yes,
all.
Call him sweet cheeks. Yes, call him sweet cheeks.
He uses 2 swords. Perhaps he needs an additional one.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Grab it. It's useful. Okay. Moving on.
Looking out for his character. He's like, I think I might want this.
No, I don't know
What
what
about the dagger? Is the dagger pinning anything down?
No, it's simply stuck into the table, and didn't have a chance to say this to you there, Raktaran, or I'm sorry, Woodrose, as you pick up the sword for your companion, Raktaran, you find that you're unable to move it.
Oh.
Enchanté. Like it's
Like
it's too heavy, or it's like it's just like it just doesn't move.
I would say too heavy is a fair description.
May I take a look at that?
They'll say mid-reach. Oh,
It also doesn't move.
I would like to look for any switches or buttons, etc., on the sword.
All right, go ahead and roll investigation to kind of look the sword over.
All right, I will
Hilt.
guide myself. Okay, thank goodness for guidance, hopefully. 15.
I've been rolling ones on guidance all day today, too.
As you look the sword over, you find no mechanisms or switches, buttons. It is a beautifully crafted weapon, however.
Well, I'm going to try to pick it up now because I clearly think I'm worthy.
Okay, but never mind.
Oh, and just to clarify, whenever I was looking at it, did not move either, correct? When I was looking at it?
No, you were not able to move it either.
Okay, just make sure.
Solitude, Belsay, can either of us move it?
I was going to say Belsay definitely tries, if everyone else is.
Test your might.
Mortal Kombat. Sorry.
Finish him.
Each of you try and try again to move the sword, but can't even budge it an inch.
Can Orochi inspect the dagger?
Certainly.
Yeah, what's
And
that
I'll
investigation?
peek at the other books while he's doing that, just to make sure we're not missing anything else.
So, yeah, investigation. Intimidation. Let's try that.
You're gonna intimidate the dagger. There we go.
Before.
Good roll.
Hey,
23 is not bad.
A rather simple blade, really free of any tarnish. Looks to be newly crafted even. But it is not a warrior's blade or a soldier's blade. It is more of a cooking utensil.
Hmm.
All right, yeah, Orochi grabs that and puts it in his bag of holding.
Love it.
Never know when you need
any-
a good chef knife. All right.
Any of the books look interesting before we try to check the coast being clear? Books? Any of the books? Les books. I don't know why Solitude cares about books, but I guess lately she's kind of gotten into them.
It's a part of the desk. There's no books.
Oh, I thought they did. All right, so we will then peek out the. What do you think? The rug hanging over the wood thing. Peek out there.
I have one last question. Is that piece of paper on the desk next to the sword just for decoration, or is that actually there?
Nope, that is not there anymore. I believe someone did pick that up. I think it was Solitude.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that was the voice of chaos thing. Yeah.
Okay.
And Tali has that because it's musical and she's a bard.
Oh yeah. All right. I'm peeking out just ever so slightly with my little Rakshasa face. Do I see anything in the next area that is like people or guards or whatnot?
As you peek out, you can see what looks to be a much larger living quarters below. Although this seems to be more of like a bunkish area. Each of the bedding is much more simple than the bed you just saw before. And
Feel like slave quarters.
perhaps soldiers' quarters.
Okay.
All right. I like it.
Of course, the imps don't sleep, but they do require rest and healing when they become injured.
Okay. Then I'm gonna sneak out, stealthing out of the underneath the little ruggy thing into the next area. And then I think swiftly into the quarters. That the quarters you said looks unoccupied, so sneaking into there. Oh, there's a ladder on the
You
other
can see
side.
that there's
Love
a
it.
staircase too around the corner as well. And that would lead back upwards towards where the nobleman was sitting, of course.
And where the doors are that we're looking for.
Belsai, knowing that he's loud, is not going to go and like leave a room until everyone tells him, like, "Hey, you're good to go," because that would be dumb.
We're all moving.
I'm just saying, it just so I don't have to reiterate that every time. Just going forward, when we enter a new space, Belsay will not move past that new space until he is told by the forward party members that it's good to go. That's all.
Also,
It's a
I am allowed
good standard operating procedure.
Giant metal snake. So
yeah, he'll stick with Woodrose.
Okay, I'm definitely beckoning everyone forward through the slave or servant quarters area.
How did you get there? Get down there.
Just drop down.
Did you just fall down?
Oh, I mean, I have a broom of flying, so whatevs. It's only like a little tiny little drop. You can like hang down and let go, you know?
I'll slither down, sort of, and then
Like,
you guys
just
can
hang down and drop.
fire.
You'll be fine.
You guys can like
Snake rope.
Yeah, snake rope.
Whee! Slide down the snake rope.
I full yabba dabba do this shiz.
This is a great room. Look, there's like a little guttery thing too.
So
Not standing on
Solitude
that.
is, just so you guys know, leading you to somewhere that's 15 feet below, or I think 20 feet below.
20 feet down? Oh, well, that's not. Well,
Yeah.
then I would
You guys were headed
I'd fly down and get a rope.
up the stairs towards the doors, if I wasn't mistaken, but I could
Yeah.
be wrong.
Oh, now we're just being curious
I'm
and nosy.
confused. No, I'm just confused.
No, I think I know where I'm going. I think we're going because once we get up the ladder, we're going to be able to get onto the other side.
John,
No, because the ladder doesn't go
you
up
don't
high
take
enough.
warnings very well. I'm
We're-
just trying to say you can
I
go
don't
this way.
I don't want to
You just
I want to die.
you're not going the right way. If you were trying to go that way, you do have a map that kind of tells you which way to go. And you would definitely find yourself going away from the direction you were headed in. And my warning is not to warn you that you're about to die. That could happen really on any given moment in this map. My warning is just to tell you that you're jumping down 20 feet, and you're going to probably have a long way to go to get back to where you're going for,
Okay, I'll fly everybody back up.
When you do see a staircase around the corner that is, heading
Leading to where
upward
you
in the
wanna go.
direction that you do see.
Want to go?
You can't trust the dungeon master. That's just for sure.
You don't have to, but I also at a certain point feel like none of the narration that I'm doing is being listened to.
So wait, I have a weird question. There is a set of stairs floating above us. Why is that?
Raise your green bar up a little bit.
I understand that, but I'm just asking why that's there because I'm asking if there's a set of stairs that leads upwards or are those just for show.
That's what he was talking about.
Right now, you can
But
only
there's also
see
a
a set of stairs.
over here.
Basically, when you walk out of that little burlap door covering, you turn around the corner where Belsa is standing currently, you'd see a set of stairs going up. That is the only set of stairs that you guys see in your direct vicinity.
Okay, so this weird set
I
above
don't know
us
what
is-
weird set you're looking at, but the only set that
it's-
there would be
It's
would
the
be
bottom
this
part
stair
of
here.
those.
I think you're seeing just architecture. It's
Yeah, raise your green bar because
Yeah,
I saw those
specifically the
earlier.
set that I'm talking about is this one here, and that is
All
the
right,
we're
one
going-
that the players would be able to see. At this point.
You're talking about these.
Yes,
Malcolm?
that's what I'm talking about.
Raise your green bar. It's the stairs for the level above.
Oh, okay, so
It's
those are
just for
above.
show.
Okay, that's why
It's-
I'm asking this question.
That's
Okay,
what I was
got an
trying to
answer.
tell you, but you
I
weren't
know.
listening.
I got an
Going
answer. I'm fine.
Going up.
We're
Going
going
up.
The stairs-
nobody's very good. Nobody's very good at listening tonight. We're all over the place.
But wait,
I'm
my
amazed.
real question is this: don't those stairs lead to the catwalk where we saw the demon spiky
Yes.
pole thing?
Yes, that is
Yeah.
that is
where I'm standing right now.
correct.
Yep,
That
yep.
is where you last saw the blade.
As well as
What a maze.
pretty close. As well as pretty close to the room where that nobleman
Not
guy
bad.
was eating.
I'm up there, and it's not that bad, guys. We're looking okay. I'm here, and I don't see certain death
The room
anywhere.
that you guys were just in was directly underneath him, if you recall.
Yes.
If you think
Yes.
about it like that way, it should help you understand where you are in perspective. You're now on his right side, whereas you were on his left before you entered that room.
Okay.
Crouching,
That's-
stealthing,
We
crouching, stealthing.
Telepathically, is he still there, Legs?
No.
Is he still
Coast is
there?
clear. Coast is clear. Quickly, Passissimo up here. We can get there. I can see the entrance.
okay, big metal snake sliding up.
Going last.
Can everybody
Right.
just get on? Can everybody just get on Woodrose's back and he just tries to make a run for it?
Oh boy, yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah,
And-
I'm not
bad.
Steps, you can see that the coast is clear and there is no more blade demon seemingly stalking the hallways. However, you do hear the sound of his footsteps off in the distance, and if you look closely, you can see him off in one of the palace buildings ahead of you. Far
Okay, perfect.
Ah, way over there. Yeah. Okay.
Telepathically. Okay, now is our time. Low and still, low and quiet, and we'll
All
just
right.
stealth up these
What
stairs.
are we gonna do? Walk right behind this guy?
Yeah, he's literally looking right where we're trying to go.
Which guy? The guy eating?
The guy
No,
eating with
servant
his
dude.
back.
Oh, the servant. Yeah, I
Yeah,
see
huh?
the.
Yeah, right here.
Mm-hmm.
Then we will do our minor illusion 15-foot fakery thing. Right?
The only problem is this is not opaque. That's just a lattice. It looks like.
Okay. So we're still hidden right here. We can think of something to do here.
What I wouldn't give for silent image.
30 feet. You can minor illusion from 30
Oh.
feet. Shit wrong.
I can do a thing. Yeah. It's okay. I'm gonna try a thing. If it doesn't work, I'm sorry.
fine. Go for it.
Let me just make sure upcasting this is worth it. It is. I think just to be safe, Belsay is going to get to the very tippy top of the stairs. He's going to turn, and I assume he can see the noble and servant dude, right?
Yeah, the servant dude has since vacated the room. You now just simply see the noble eating, still gluttonously at his table.
His back's to us. His back's to us. His back's to us.
Belsay will cast sleep
Ooh.
on the noble.
Oh boy.
At second level. So
you're gonna get the combat we wanted.
He needs to make
not save. You have to roll dice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. It's been a long time since I've cast this spell.
Oh no. Do you want to read the description before you decide to?
Yeah.
Sleep sounds good. Right. Make him sleep.
Yeah.
Go sleep.
Why is it says cast sleep? Why is it not working?
Yeah, you roll 7d8.
You roll a whole bunch of dice, and
so that's if he has 23 hit points or so, he might fall
less
asleep.
than that, then he falls asleep.
If he's immune to it. So if 7 times 8 is 56 divided by 2 is
28-ish.
28. So he's got to have 28.
31. That's not
just above average.
Belsay just wants to fight. He just wants to fight. So
I know. I don't. I feel like that's a really good. I feel like that's a really good use of. That's a good use of sleep spell.
Yeah, especially if it's a normal noble.
Yeah, it's normal. Yeah.
Anyway,
it has been done.
Does it work? Does it work?
If he has less than or equal to 31 HP, he falls asleep. If he doesn't, it does nothing.
He continues to gluttonously munch on the food that's in front of him.
Okay, good.
Okay, I'm going for it. Before any other crazy spells, I'm just stealthing in.
Yep. Yeah. Sure. Sneaky snake time. We're going around corners like snakes in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Sneaky snake.
Oh.
Boy, did we not pick the right spells for this mission?
No, not at all.
We did not do that right.
Here goes something.
Sneaky snake time.
I telepathically back. I'm in. He didn't see. Go.
I mean, did we not?
Holly's still taking up the rear and making you go first. Go.
It does have verbal components. So.
It has a fiendish looking altar. He totally does.
So nothing happens.
Steve wants a fight.
No, dude. I'm trying to be fair.
He's trying to play it straight.
I'm trying to be fair. I don't want to cheese it. That doesn't seem fair.
Steve is probably the most honest player I know, and I love it. So thank you, Steve.
I'm trying.
I'm calling you Steve Rogers.
Yeah. So we have to roll stealth to try to bypass the noble.
Everybody did, so at this point, you guys are in the room. You see, let's see what you see. In front of you,
pretty cool looking.
Massive looking altar. And what looks to be a set of seats around a U-shaped table. The ornate-looking room is currently empty.
What is that fiendish looking altar with like the red spiky things on it?
It appears to be a seat.
Oh, I'm not sitting there.
And you do see also a set of stairs that lead
telepathically
downward.
to everybody.
Downstairs.
Scoot up. We're not in. Scoot up.
Okay. Scooting up a little bit.
Make room. Orochi. That's you.
I mean, I'm waiting on the big snake in front of me.
Snake's in the way.
Oh, the snake's in the way. I looked at it backwards.
Snakes on a plane.
Go.
Stairs leading down.
I see the stairs leading down.
Oh, cool, right there. Sweet. All right. Are you ready to descend?
Is that where we're going?
Oui, the prison is
It
below.
feels-
He's below. We should. This looks like below.
What?
I'm going to go. Stealthing down the stairs. Doop, doop, doop.
Telepathically to Lyran. I don't like this mission very much.
It looks
I
kind
just
of.
realized I was muted. Where's Harbinger?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. He's
Is he just chilling on the wall still, like by himself? Like what's he doing? I
did
just
he come
totally
with
forgot
us?
about him until now.
Or is he anywhere to be seen?
I don't even see
The mini for Harbinger is still back on the wall. Yep.
Okay.
He may not be coming with us. He said he had business of his own here as well. I do not know. if
Wait,
that
he
is
said
now-
what?
He had some business of his own here.
That would have been good to know information.
I assume nothing that's gonna get us caught and or captured and or in trouble, right?
Oh, no, certainly not.
Okay.
Do I
As
need
long
to
as it
control him
doesn't
again?
get us in trouble, I do not care.
Am I controlling Harbinger or are you? I'm confused.
You're good.
I think you
You're not
only
need to
control
control Harbinger. I
Sweet,
thought
okay.
that was made clear to you before the session that he was going off to do his own thing, but
Yep.
it's all good.
But I have now clued the group into that, so yeah. He may not come with us. He's maybe shopping or something else. I'm not sure. He's a demon in the demon wastes, He got some things to do. Oh, there's a door down here. It looks
The
awesome.
camera.
Like,
Fine.
The camera
It looks
cuts
very
to
cool.
Harbinger, and he's like, "Ooh, a farmer's market!
Oh God.
Bananas for
Oh,
39 cents! Wow!"
I'm trying to get my
Oh.
character down there. There we go.
there are even the bars on the door. I think this is it. I think this is it.
All right. What do we see? Can we see through bars in the door? Is it locked? Is it trapped? What do we got?
Just waiting for
Check for
everybody to stop talking.
I'll shut up.
Right, through the bars in the door, you do see on the opposite side several imps patrolling what looks to be a room with a set of cells in it.
Sally, do you want to go in and play Rakshasa and then let the rest of the group, we all get the jump on them?
I am not seeing imps. How many imps do we see?
Through the door, you see at least 2 in the room just in front of you and a set of 4 cells on the left side of the wall.
Honestly, I think we can probably take them, and we probably need the information. So let's go ahead and get them.
Is a fakey Rakshasas, or I want to be fakey Rakshasa and choke a motherfucker out.
Of course you do. I mean, they're not going to buy it if we're trying to ask them questions as Rakshasas, though. They're not going to believe us. They're not going to believe that we don't know what we're doing. So.
I'm going to go in and not ask questions. I'm going to go in and be like, I'm a big time Rakshasa and I'm just checking and making sure the shit is going on right here in my prison. Watch. I go. Is the door locked? I'm going for it.
And I got your back up as a Rakshasa. You guys should stand back so you're not seen.
The signal word for the attack is blueberry pie. When I say blueberry pie, swarm.
Sure, Lex. Sure.
I love you, Tally, so much.
You find that the door
Is the door
itself
locked?
is locked.
Okay. I will thieves' tools it open. Here we go. With the guidance.
I will give you inspiration for that.
Merci, Tally. I will need it. That's 16. That's a 2. Plus a D4. Gets me to 18 plus what's the D on inspiration?
You have a D8 from me.
Okay, coming right up with the D8. 8. Bam.
Oh, you hear the lock click open.
Oh, I didn't.
I walk in.
Sorry, I didn't mean to actually roll the 35 on these tools.
You suck.
You're retired.
Immediately when you walk in, what looks to be a prison guard, half goat, half demon, looks at you.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Inspection. What do you mean inspection?
The council demands an inspection of the prisoners.
Why does the
And I'll
council
walk-
demand an inspection of the prisoners?
I don't think that's any of your business.
It is my business as the prison guard.
Well, I'm here to tell you.
What likeness do you have, by the way, Solitude? Do you have a
Shasa.
certain likeness?
I am a random Rakshasa.
With white hair.
With a little white streak.
White streak.
So they don't accidentally attack me.
And this is
And
by
I'm going-
means of...
Disguise self. Mask of many faces. Yep.
Mask of many faces.
I'm just going to walk up behind this guy and say, that's right. And as the prison guard, we want to make sure that these prisoners are being given their daily allotments of blueberry pie. And I garrote the guy.
And she just puts her hands in her face.
He looks at you.
I'm garroting the
he
prison
has
guard.
Absolutely. Oh, I'm sorry. You're garroting the prison guard. You're garroting the imp.
Oh, which guy is the prison guard? This guy?
Well, it
The
looks like
goat
you're
guy.
garroting the imp at this point.
I didn't even see the prison guard. Oh, he's
Oh.
right there. Okay.
Yep. The prison,
Then
Sure, y'all.
prison
No,
guard
I'll
is-
garrote the imp. I'm garroting the imp.
Well, you're directly
say
behind
something.
the imp at this point. If
Yep,
that's where you
yep,
walked
yep.
over to.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So we're trying to get a surprise round basically on him with
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
That's
Fair, yeah.
zero happening.
fair. It's fair. Yeah.
I mean, I'm at the top of the friggin' stairs.
Initiative.
You would basically be where I'm standing, Steve, because I'm automatically last.
Well,
Okay.
I wasn't having Belsay go down the stairs because there's such a tiny room. There's to be like kind of we'd be crowded, so it wouldn't make much sense.
That doesn't make any sense. 4 plus 0, so I should have an 8. I didn't add my dex score. This helps.
So
Oh, dang it. Wow, I'm seeing a lot of better rolls than us. And I'm seeing exclusively better rolls than us. Look, I'm not saying we're kind of screwed, but
okay.
All right, at the top of round 1, it's gonna be imp 5.
Imp number 5.
Imp number 5.
And he mambos in your direction. And the prison guard is going to turn towards Valley, who just walked in the room, as a Rakshasa who, accompanied by another Rakshasa, began garroting one of the imps for no reason. Looks at you and says, "What madness is this?"
It's you questioning orders. That's what.
Fuck yeah.
Lest you forget your place.
The chokings will continue until the morale improves.
Do as you're told. And show us around. Until we're satisfied.
Unwilling to bend, the prison guard prepares to defend himself.
Alright. But you can do it the hard way. That's fine. And she will prepare to defend herself as well.
Alright, that is going to be a 19 as he smashes out with the massive club that he has there.
It's really cool looking.
A 19 will hit. Oh,
That is 14 slashing damage.
okay. Got it.
Oof.
It'll be one of the last things you ever do.
It's the best mistake you'll ever make.
Following the lead of the prison guard, the imps begin to rush into the room. Yeah, that should be Lyra up.
All right. Well, Solitude said blueberry pie, so she's coming in. That's the most odd. All right. Comes in. Oh, what lovely places you take us. And I will twin cast Guiding Bolt on Imp 2 and 3. And I don't remember, did we decide that we were going to do the one roll for both, or?
For what?
I think they're technically separate attack rolls.
Separate attack rolls? Okay. Thank you. That's what I was trying to ask. All right. So first, this is for Imp number 2. If it hits,
Check. Already check messages. Check messages.
I'd say. And actually, I'll. So that's for Imp number 2. That was a natural 20, and the other one will go towards the imp in front of Solitude. Actually, let me go ahead and roll that crit on Imp 2.
Roll that beautiful crit damage.
Come on, there it goes. Ooh, 29. Radiante. And then the one in front of Solitude is a 24 to hit. For 13. Radiante.
Hey, is there radiant damage?
Hey, look at that. You throw the pizza in the air. The guiding bolt is in the shape of a pizza.
That is the list of me. Okay, that's it.
It does sound kind of Italian. Ooh, combat music.
There we go.
It's been so long since we played and fought. Yeah.
I like this music.
Great music.
Yes.
It's Conan. It's Conan-ish.
It really is.
I like that little like pan flute trill in the middle there.
Yep. That represents Tyrus. Or Tally, actually. It's at the Tally flute.
Reaching out and stabbing at you with its tail, the imp tries to sting Lyra for a 16 to hit,
That does not hit.
and it is Woodrose's turn.
Woodrose will slither his snaky way down the stairs.
You see the one in
so
front of Lyra is
Conan.
glowing.
I can't quite reach that guy. No, I can get within 5 feet of him, I think. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. I'll slither down here. Doot.
It's a great snake icon. Or token, I guess, whatever you call it.
And thank Gan for that, because he made it. Okay, why am I upstairs?
No one comes with Tailspire. I wish I could make that.
Okay, yeah. And I will attempt to wrap this guy up. That's an attack. That's a +6.
At an advantage.
Dirty 20 or two dirty 20s. That's 2d8 plus 4 damage for a total of 15. And he is grappled. And restrained.
Yeah.
That is my action. I don't think I have any useful bonus actions while I'm wild shaped. Nope. I can have Eustace fly out of my my back and try to shoot him.
Eustace.
Yes, it's Eustace. That's my boy.
It's a great name.
7. He misses. Oh wait, no, he has advantage because the guy is restrained now. For 18 to hit, technically, because it's not rolling correctly.
Eustace is the teller at Bailey Building and Loan, and It's a Wonderful Life. Fun fact.
Oh, nice. Nice information.
Yeah. Some old school movie knowledge for you.
If that hits, it's 5 force damage.
That is going to kill Imp 2.
No, it's the prison guard I'm trying to constrict.
Oh,
And hit.
I'm sorry. You're attacking. the
Oh.
prison guard. Got it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But
You didn't have advantage on him.
Use
Oh,
a
it
different
didn't need
map.
it.
Okay. That changes everything about everything.
Yeah.
What was my first roll? Hold on. Let me see if I can go.
You
find it.
had 2 dirty 20s.
Okay, so they were the same.
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be the 30-20.
Still works, then, I guess.
Yeah, and then the same advantage for the construct after he's restrained.
Got it. Well, unfortunately, the 20s are not going to hit the prison guard.
Oh no. Then he's not restrained, and we definitely miss.
Oh no.
Sweet.
That's all I got.
That made me really excited. Yeah.
And Solitude, you try and garrote the imp in front of you. He dodges out of your way and immediately responds in kind. Tries to sting at you, but you're quick enough to move away from it. On the other side of the room, the door across the room flies open. And another imp comes rushing through the door. Flies into the room about 45 feet. And that should be Tally's turn.
We will I think since we're just kind of standing here anyways, gooch over to flank with Woodrose.
You have the scooch?
Have the scooch. And flash her psychic blades for a couple of attacks. Hey yo!
Ooh, nice.
Alright.
A natural 20.
Roll that beautiful rogue sneak damage.
Yes.
Mhm. That should only be 11. Take 2 off of that. Nice. Sneak damage.
Why
And
2 off?
we will, because it's not ranged. Thrown weapon style. As well as we will toss on a swords bard thing and do even more dice
Nice.
for another 31 damage.
$31 damage. Whoa.
Get it.
And then we'll do it again.
Rescue
Hopefully.
Tyrus. Maybe keep Tally, not Tyrus. Tyrus will take care of herself. Tally's fun.
Sometimes big numbers are fun. Does a 24 hit?
I don't see Tyrus in here, guys. Sorry.
24 will hit the prison guard, yes.
Then for a regular amount of damage.
So, lady that looks like Tyrus, but I don't think we should trust that it's her.
All elves look the same, right?
So
Yeah,
that's 10 damage.
He's Rakshasa in disguise. Why am I talking like
Oh,
Zalaira right now?
Okay, so we scooch 5. We will bonus action disengage. 5. And put our backs
Good
to
move.
a pillar. And we're done.
Tally, from around the pillar, you do hear the fluttering of wings flying ever closer to you. 4 approaches, and Belson should be up.
I want to point out, I don't see Orochi in the initiative track.
Oh.
He should be in there. He's number 6. Should be
Yeah.
dead last.
Nope.
Yeah, you should go after me, actually.
I rolled a 7. I rolled a 7 too, but did you roll a 7 also?
I just wanted to make sure, Brian, you didn't get left out of the combat, because we're gonna need you, I think.
You're so sweet.
Did you type
What was your roll, Brian?
You just roll initiative.
What was your roll, Brian? Was it a 7 or a 6?
6.
Okay, I got a 7.
It says here you got a 4. I don't know why.
Well, that was because it rolled +0. It didn't roll my stats.
Okay, so
I reloaded my character and got it.
Oh,
3
I
plus
can make
4
it in the doorway. Oh no, I have 40 feet of movement.
Hell yeah.
Forgot about that. That'll still... Oh wait, almost get me.
No, they'll get you to the next. They'll get you there.
It'll be right there. Okay, cool. Cool. Thank you. Armor movement.
Brian, make sure you type in !INIT space join into the game chat there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just rolled initiative from the character sheet.
No, you're out right, bro.
And it should put you close to just before Belse, right after Tally. So we'll just make sure that you go. Why don't you just take your turn right now? As a matter of fact, I can.
Yeah, I'll just say I move my token person, but you can go before me. I don't care. I just don't move it back.
So
yeah, for now.
1, 2, 3, 4. Guess I'm gonna stay right here. Because it's 5 feet per square, right? 1, 2.
Yep.
Okay. So I can get right here, and I guess I'll attack this imp. Can I look over to this cage right here and see if T. Reese is in here? Or if T. Reese is in here?
Reese.
You look in that cage and you do not see Tyrese. You see an interesting looking dark-skinned dwarf.
Okay.
The hue of his skin is almost purple.
Ooh. Like Thanos. Okay. So I'll save Thanos after we're done doing here. What? Is T. Reese in here?
From your current angle, you can see that cell does look occupied, but all you can see is a foot. It looks to be that of not a human, as it is rather furry and hoofed.
Okay, that's definitely not T. Reese. Okay, so I will attack the imp next to me. Alright, 2 swings.
Not Tyrese.
Oh, can you adjust the stake for size, Gan?
Yep.
It's a 3x3 square.
Oh, it's huge?
It's huge.
Oh, geez.
Oh.
Whoa.
And this
Okay.
thing's been moving around with us silently?
Yeah.
Giant metal snake.
Told you.
He uses
Well, it
lots
is
of
a
ball
snake.
bearings.
That's the only reason I think it can fit through doors and such.
Ball bearings and graphite for stealth.
Okay. Whoops, sorry. Let me see.
Okay,
This is
don't go below.
Okay, so 24 for the first hit and 21 for the second hit. I'm assuming those both hit on an imp. So let me
Wait, did Orochi just use a melee attack?
With a sword, yes.
Wow.
And Well, he is a melee character, so it shouldn't be too much of a surprise.
But it's the first time I've ever seen him use a sword.
What are you talking about? He always uses a sword.
He uses Eldritch Blast.
He always uses Eldritch Blast and bitches about the damage.
What are you talking about? Oh, I won't. So he 2 swings for
Big snake.
a total of 16 damage. And that's my turn. Using a sword for 1 combat or Eldritch Blast for 1 combat doesn't mean he always does. And that's my turn.
Okay. Now Belsay, right?
Well, I think it might be Belsay's turn. Belsay comes in with a swing of his sword.
Yeah, Belsay makes his way down the steps and sees the giant fucking snake he didn't notice before. Ah!
The one that you've been jumping around with for the past half hour.
He must have eaten the bell. That's why it's so big.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking.
He ate the whole bell tower.
Because I was that big.
Okay, that makes way more sense. So I was picturing like a tiny little snake trying to eat a bell. Like, oh,
No. He is 3 by 3 squares.
holy ball sacks! I will, with my holiest of Avengers, swing at my foe. I don't know why I'm talking like that.
I don't know either.
That is
A 24 to hit.
and if it hits, or well, actually, never mind. Sorry.
It hits. Yep, the prison guard is you attacking.
Yeah.
I think a couple 24s hit it.
Dude, is this guy a fiend or undead?
He might be a fiend.
Well, I don't know. He might not be. Could be a demon.
If you've ever been a prison guard at the Demon Wastes
A demon
with a
is
plus
a fiend.
20 armor class, you might be a fiend.
Is that,
He is
The
neither
Invisible Realm?
fiend or undead, to answer your question.
That's why I was waiting for the confirmation. So then that is a 16 Damaggio of slashing and holier than thou damage. Belsay swings down with... Actually, he steps forward with his sword, thinking about the cramped confines of this dungeon, and then he'll punch out with his flavor punch with his gauntlet, but it's a sword attack.
Flavor punch.
Flavor punch. Second attack, not great. That's a 17 to hit. Very good.
You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, I think he technically does count as a fiend.
demons and devils.
Well, but devil, are they both
He
fiends?
is a half
Yeah.
demon, half goat, so he would definitely count as a fiend.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. I will add
This is the goat. The goat part.
damage.
He has a goat slayer.
He took an extra 8 radiant damage
Definitely
then.
the goat part.
And I don't know if a 17 hit or not.
17 is not going to hit.
Dang it. And it was 24 total damage then for Belsay's turn. It takes... And I will have Belsay move here and stand on top of this table to get an advantage of height. And that's Belsay's turn, trying to use the table.
Okay. Rakshasitude from behind the imp will pull out her Killer Satchel's garrote and go for a stranglehold. That is a 25 to hit, 11 bludgeoning, and the imp cannot breathe. Out of breath rules apply. He has however many rounds of his constitution bonus to break the grapple or die from no breathing.
A, how dare you assume his identity, and B, which imp?
The one.
Imp in front of me, in front of Solitude. Imp. I think he just is called Imp in the tab.
He doesn't have a.
So maybe Imp 1?
He does not have a number with his name. That is what I see.
I'll show you.
Imp.
That guy.
Cool. That's imp 1, yeah. I don't know why I can't see him on your screen. Very strange. I just see
That is
Solitude.
strange. He's in front of me on my screen, but
I think I might have messed something up there. I see him now.
okay. If he's facing that way, I had to move behind him to do that, so I am standing here with the garrote attack.
Yep. That does hit, yep.
Okay. That was but then I will now drag him. I'll drag back into this corner. I'll drag him back into the corner as I start strangling him.
I apologize for the interruptions. There's a way to lock yourself into the grid, right? Just realized I accidentally moved.
Yes. Gear at the top. Little
behind this
middle
column.
bar. Creature snaps a grid.
So I drag behind the column. He's at the corner of the column. Like right.
Perfect, thank you.
Right there.
That's where I drag him. And that's my move and my action. Let's see, bonus action? No, I won't do a bonus action. And I'm done.
Five is going to come around that pillar, and you're just going to see a stinger come from around the pillar, Tali, as looks to strike you. And that is a 13, which will miss.
Indeed.
And from the opposite end of the room, the prison guard is going to turn in the direction of Woodrose.
Uh, 26 hits.
He swings forward at you. It's smashing into you for a total of 11 slashing damage.
Takes it.
Without a choice. Imp 3. On the opposite end of you.
Do I need to make that con save?
Sorry, remind me?
If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 16 Constitution saving throw, or its movement is halved until the end of its next turn.
Got it. I got the line of text. What is that for?
For the attack that I just got hit with. From the attack from the prison guard?
Technically, I think, yeah, this wouldn't apply to you, but you're not a creature, you're Warforged.
Okay. I'm good with that. So I'm not gonna argue. On to the next one.
Yep. Alright, Imp 3 is going to lash out, try and sting at you and miss. And that should be Lyra's turn.
Nope. Alright, how easily can we see through this room? Can we see the door on the opposite end? Well, I guess right now, this instant, I can't because there's a huge snake in my way, but... if I were to shimmy around him...
I'm a not very sneaky snake.
You do find a massive obstruction, which we all recently learned is also a 3x3 obstruction, not a 1x1 obstruction. Good to know before the session starts. Climbing through tiny windows that you probably wouldn't have been able to climb through, and you probably would have been able to eat that bell. All good stuff to know.
I said I was huge. Sorry.
I didn't hear that part either.
I didn't either, sorry.
I just saw a little snake and thought you had big head about yourself.
Alright. Well, Aaron's gonna move right here. And looks like from right here next to the snake, I have a straight shot view of the door over here. Would you not agree there?
I concur. Wholeheartedly.
Okay.
And I think if you're looking for creatures, if you have line of sight to them, you should be able to see them on the map. If you don't, that's a good way to be able to tell.
I just wanted to see the door there, and I am going to cast Wall of Force right in front of the door.
Ooh.
To block it off.
And just to give me a reference, the first, second, third, or fourth door down from where you're at?
No, this...
The door that the imp came through before.
Yep. Where I've got this.
That is an excellent description, and that is that door.
And that is my action.
Wall of Force on that opening.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And see, that took only 10 of my movement. So I'm going to do 10 more of my movement right here. Quick and cast Booming Blade and attack this imp. It's Booming Blade, but I'm using a staff. That's interesting.
Booming staff.
Booming stick.
But, with advantage because I have flanking, right. 26.
That will hit.
right?
It's a broomstick.
That plus the booming blade. So 11 plus 4, that is 15 damage. Because I can math. And then I'll move back out of the way over here for the last of my 30 feet. That's it. I'm done.
Hint 2 is going to sting out in the direction of you, Orochi. And that is a 19 to hit.
Let me check. Come on, computer, please. A 19 does not hit.
Right. You are safe from that blow as it flies right past you.
Okay.
And Woodrow's is up.
Okay. We're gonna try the same thing we did last time.
Alright.
I'm gonna try and wrap up this big boy here.
Wrap him before you tap him.
Yeah, nope, we're gonna definitely fail, because that's an 11. Wait, would I have flanking with anyone? Because I'm so ginormous?
For the guard, doesn't look like it.
No? Okay. Yep.
If you put your tail on the other side of him, in a way, you'd be flanking him.
Yep, nope, 11 misses. Eustace will try to blast him, but I don't think he can even hit him, honestly, with his plus to hit. So we'll see. Dirty 20 does not hit, so no. That's me.
Alright, currently being manhandled, or I should say woman-handled, by Solitude over there. I believe one is restrained under the garrote.
Yep. Well, he's grappled. He's not restrained. He's just grappled. But he runs out of breath pretty quick, depending on his Constitution bonus, unless he breaks the grapple.
Alright, he's gonna give it a shot as he violently wriggles away from Solitude, doing his best to break her grasp.
Break the grasp.
7, contested with her athletics. $22.
Remains in that position.
She whispers into his ear.
What did she whisper?
Just a,
Oh.
It'll all be over soon.
Not unsettling at all.
All of the imps are now in the room that you all occupy, and it is Tally's turn.
Seeing that she is starting to get surrounded a little bit, we're gonna bonus action disengage and go the other way. 10, 15.
Or
There. And we're gonna do something different this time. We're going to. Oh dang, that's touch. Rats. I knew what I was gonna do, and then I saw that I can't do it. So instead. I think I can catch a fairy fire on
such a good spell.
Imp 3, 4, 5, and 6. Think I can manage to do that without getting anybody else. So let's go with that. So Imp 3, 4, 5, 6. It is a dex save. 17. It is a 20-foot cube. 5, 10, 20.
There we go. That's 20, and it does have all of them in there. I can't make a cube though.
Awesome. Thank you for the measuring. I appreciate it. Well, it would just be a 5x5 space, right? 4x4. Sorry.
4x4.
4x4. Okay. So then 3 will not be caught. Just 4, 5, 6. So fairy fire on 4, 5, and 6.
Bam.
Oh, I was thinking radius. I was thinking wrong.
I understand.
Alright, that's 4.
I did.
That's 5, and that's 6. 17, a 7, and a 17.
The 17s will save. So number 5 is fairy fired. That is all for me.
Cody, is that your wall of force that you drew, sort of?
Yes.
That's pretty funny. I didn't notice that until just now. I like it. That made me laugh.
It's just fun.
Okay, that's it.
All right, so I will get 2 more attacks. Just rolling with advantage because I'm flanking. So first one should be a 24. And let's see the second one. Ew. Good thing I had advantage. And the highest on the second one is 23. I'm going to assume that they both hit. Let me roll 2 damages. A 7 on the first. And a 13. So total of 20 damage from both of those hits. And that's going to be my turn.
Get 'em.
Coming from behind Solitude, M4 is going to try and sting her in the back there. That is a 19 to hit.
Round hits.
Total of 20 damage. And you are making the con save to take the poison there, so.
22 con save.
Alright, so that should be half 13, which would be 6. And 7 piercing for a total of 13. And that should be Belson.
So what additional damage do I take? I took 20
You took
already. What else?
no, you did not take 20. Sorry, that might have been confusing. You took 7 piercing damage, and you took 6 poison damage.
Okay, so a total of 14. Okay, got it.
Right. From up on high upon his tabletop, he plants his feet firmly and swings down between the horns, aiming for the soft head of this demon goat thing. It's 23 to hit.
And that will hit.
For... see, that's 15 plus 15 plus 9. That's 24 points of radiant slashing damage. And then he will bring the sword up. No, wait, see, he's slung down. Hit him in the square in the head. And then he'll kick one of the tankards off the table into his face. But flavor kick, because sword. If I'm not allowed to do that, let me know.
Flavor kicking is always allowed.
So, okay, so 25 to hit this time for, wow. That's, 10 plus... So 20 more flavor tankard damage.
Yeah, I was going to say just a disgusting amount of tankard damage there. 20 we'll call it bludgeoning, because same effect on him either way. Ow. Gonna have
Hooks the tankard with his foot and throws it at his face, breaking his nose.
It wasn't pretty before. Now he just looks pretty angry.
Ooh, covered in shitty beer. It's an IPA. And I think it's gonna be his turn.
Alright, that should be Solitude up.
Okay, Solitude yells, "Tally, get these fuckers off of me!"
You're feeling
And she will
overwhelmed as well as slightly sick as the poison begins to seep into your blood. Solitude is poison.
She will. Oh, she will. I am, even though I made my save.
You made your save, but you took poison damage.
And so I'm poisoned also?
That is correct, sir.
Or just... Okay, well, that's...
effective taking injury damage from poison.
Okay, then I will still pull back hard with the garrote to cause more damage. It's a straight roll because I'm poisoned, I think, right? Because poison does attack rolls.
Yeah, attack rolls and ability checks.
So, normal roll. Alright, so 24, and they will take an additional 10 bludgeoning. And I will maneuver him if I can. If this is a space he can be moved into, I'm going to pull him like that around there. And let's see. It's really about all I can do. So I'm just gonna have to hold out. Done.
M5 flies in the direction of Tali as you call out to her Solitude and looks to attack her. Gale comes out, whips forward, and misses Tali.
Okay.
Prison Guard is going to turn in Belsay's direction, covered in shitty IPA, and is going to take a swing at him.
This guy has a club, right?
Yes.
Roots and
That's the stat sheet that I used.
cool. A 9 misses. Belsay jumps over. He jumps into the air and it passes beneath his feet.
And 3 is just gonna relentlessly try and sting at Woodrow's there. That is going to be a 20 to hit.
Malcolm?
Oh, I'm gonna try and.
No, he was attacking you.
Oh, I assume it hits. No, a 20 does not hit.
And that should be on Lyra.
What I'm going to do is, now that I am still flanking here with Orochi, I'm going to quicken cast another booming blade here. Yeah, I'm gonna do this with my dagger. That is a 26 to hit.
That is definitely going to hit.
Dealing 8 plus 6, 14 damage. So that is my bonus action. And I am going to zip past Orochi here and probably provoke an opportunity attack by the Mr. Imp there. Because I'm leaving its range. If it doesn't want to, that's fine though.
Alright, as you move around him, you see a tail begin to track you. And that is going to be a 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
Alright. And it's going to be 6 piercing damage. And go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
That is an 18.
Alright, that is going to save. You're going to take half of 3d6 poison damage.
Ooh, nice.
That is going to be 5 poison damage coming your way. And you are also poisoned.
Alright, and I need to make a concentration check. 34, I think, keeps my concentration. Okay, cool. And I'm going to use my action to shut this door and put an immovable rod in front of the door.
Now you can't leave.
Yep.
Now you
Now-
can't leave.
Wall of force on one door, and this one is now barred. And that's it.
Always.
And that should be M2 up next. Which is going to be an attack on Orochi. The tail whips back in the direction from Lyria to Orochi. Oh. And it's going to be a 7, which will miss. And that should be Woodrose's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna try one more time to try and snag this guy before I waste more of my life trying to snag this guy. Come on, baby. Nope, an 18 will miss. So as a bonus, nah, I'll just have Eustace try to shoot him again. I don't really have any other good bonus actions here. Nope, no good bonus actions. Okay. And a 7 will not hit.
Have you rolled higher than a 10 for
Nope.
Eustace? I didn't think so.
I don't think so. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, the rolls are just not in your favor tonight. That sucks, man.
Not at all.
Alright, go ahead and roll that Athletics Solitude as the imp again struggles to break free, again rolling 7s. Belongs
Gee.
at the craps table, or perhaps not.
If I knew how to play craps, I'd tell you.
That's why I said, or perhaps not, because I have no idea how to play craps. I think that is actually a bad thing to roll a 7. I think that's when you crap out.
No, 7's good. That's it's a winner unless you're playing the don't pass line.
I must have been playing the don't pass line.
Well, once it's established, the next time you roll a 7 is bad. So you want a 7 at first, but then after that, 7 and 11 are bad.
Makes sense. So just don't
course.
gamble is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's just yeah, exactly.
Good roll to live by.
Alright, M6 is going to come streaking into the room there around the corner. And this one is going to come on the other side of the pillar, completely surrounding Solitude. He's going to attack you with advantage. And that is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Go ahead and roll that con save for the poison damage.
It's 22.
Alright. Con save's looking strong tonight. It is 3 poison damage coming your way and 6 piercing for a total of 9.
That's not bad.
All right.
She spits at the imp. Ugh.
Big loogie lands right on his chin.
We're gonna take a couple of swings at this guy right in front of me. Yeah, he's very fired, so advantage.
Another natural 20. Holy mackerel.
Whee!
That is bonkers.
So that's 15. Plus. Ooh, that's sad. Another 11. And we'll go ahead and use a defensive flourish to roll a bardic die and increase my AC. So until the start of my next turn, my AC is 21.
That's sick.
That's very cool. This is a very, very neat build.
Yes, it is.
And then we're gonna stab it again. Dirty 20?
That is gonna hit.
Okay. Which will do 11 damage.
11s and droves over here, and that is 37 damage. Very nice.
A lot of damage.
And kind of poking my head over this little desk over here, seeing Solitude starting to take some hits, I will chuck a bonus action healing word at her.
Aw, thank you.
For a whole 6 healing.
Hell yeah. Merci, Tally.
It's about all I got. Sorry. You should probably get out of there. Alright, that's me.
And as Tally calls this out, Imp4 stings at Solitude's back, misses, and that should be Belsay up.
Belsay will look around and
Wait, do I go after Tally?
Yeah, you go right before Belsa, yeah.
Oops. So it's not my turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to. If I move right here, will that be considered flanking? Right here. I hope so. I'm gonna attack twice.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna attack twice. So that was 26 to hit, and ooh,
Hey.
okay,
Another
so
natural 20.
Yes, sir.
Those are both gonna hit.
11 damage for the first hit, and no, 16 for the second hit, doubled. So yeah, 16 for the second hit. So that is how much is it?
32. That is gonna be enough to kill him.
All right, yeah, he runs him through. So after he runs him through, he's going to move around. Gonna move around to right here, and I'm gonna look into this cell. Is T-Ree in that cell?
Send help.
You see a full elfin woman, not a half elf woman, like your friend Tiris.
Okay.
Tiris is full elf.
Is it half elf?
Oh, I thought you said
No.
half elf. Sorry.
Oh.
Okay.
Correction.
Tiris
Tiris is a full elf. You see a different full elf woman. It is not Tiris. Or Tiri.
Okay. All right. How attractive is she on a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh, I would say
No,
7.5. If I was ranking.
All right, she stayed.
I'm
Okay, she'll stay
more
in
of a
there. I'm just
dwarf
kidding.
fan
But,
myself.
That's it in my favor.
Probably TMI. I like the bearded ladies. What can I say?
Yeah, nobody's judging.
All right.
Mhm.
Let's see. Belsay will swing down, swing with his, or stab forward with his sword. $29 to hit. That'll be 27 points of radiant slashing damage. And seeing Solitude in a bit of a predicament, he will then make his way. Oops, there's two. Over to Solitude. He'll move. Right there. Will not. There we go. And with his second attack, he will swing at the imp that is currently harrying her from the front. With advantage. This is flanking. I think.
Prison guard smashes the table to oblivion as you jump off of it.
Oh yeah, he did. Did he try to attack me?
Yep.
Aha! On guard, and so does a 23 hit this imp.
It does indeed.
And that will be not great damage. Pretty fucking garbage damage. 17 total radiant slashing damage. Slash at its wings, trying to hack them off.
It's rude.
And that's Belsay's turn.
Like 17 is pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, I got 2 on my damage. Out of the 3 damage die, I got 2 ones, so...
Solitude's turn. Again, Imp didn't go, I don't think, during my turn, and unless he's got like a 16 con or higher, he should be dead.
Imp.
Yeah,
without
Imp,
a
the one that's being garroted.
Yep, he does indeed.
Alright. Okay, he dies. Alright, that's better. Now, let's see. Right in front of me, I can't do a ranged spell attack without...
You have disadvantage anyway because you're poisoned.
Yeah, disadvantage anyway. Yeah. True. So I will use my action. Oh, actually, when the imp dies, you see a little bit of icy breath wisp out of his mouth. And Solitude goes, breathes it in from her nostrils. And she regains a little bit of color in her skin.
And like the mists in Lion King, it forms into a fuck you right before it fades away.
Yes. And, let's see, having done that, she will pull out her dagger +2. And can you offhand attack just without using, without getting, what's it called?
No, in order to two-weapon fight, you have to attack with a light weapon as your attack action.
Yeah. So if I have daggers, I can do that, right?
If you have 2, yeah.
Okay, she activates her boot dagger and her dagger +2. And she will swing at the one that Belsay just hit with the dagger +2. Straight roll. 21. For 8 piercing. Magical. And then kick at it with the boot dagger, which is per flavor of the offhand weapon. 25 to hit, and it's just a D4, no bonus, so I'll just roll a D4. It's 2 more piercing, non-magical.
Get it.
And it shrieks out in pain. If that is the end of Solitude's turn, it will be Imp 5.
Number 5.
Also known as Mamba number 5. And that will be a sting attack towards Tali, which is a 19 to hit.
Will miss.
And that should be Prison Guard up. Turning back in the direction of Woodrow's, he's going to swing his Ruten. And that is a 24 to hit for 19 slashing damage.
24 to hit for 19 slashing will hit.
Yep.
And deal damage.
Routine. UTEN. Staff.
24 is greater than 21. And that is Imp 3. Who's also going to sting in the direction of Woodrow's. As he's been pelting Woodrow's with sting attacks, he finally gets one through. 22 to hit.
That hits.
And roll for the damage. Poison's going to affect you, though.
No, I am not immune to any kinds of damage. Poison's fine.
Are you a Warforged?
I'm not
bro.
immune. I think
You're immune to poison.
I'm not resistant to it. I'm not immune to it.
Oh, okay.
I'm only resistant.
You're resistant to it.
Yes, indeed.
The Poisson Resistance.
I do believe I also have resistance on saves against being poisoned, so...
But this is not a save against being poisoned.
Okay. Yeah, you have advantage on saving those against being poisoned and resistance to poison damage. Yep.
You're only immune to disease, I think, is what it is.
Indeed.
But you are resistant.
I am.
So remember that.
Am I taking poison damage? How much poison damage am I taking? So I would take 3 poison? Or do I have to...
You gotta roll a con save.
You got it. 18.
That is gonna save. You only get to take 3 damage. So 5 piercing, 3 poison for a total of 8.
So I would take half the poison damage and then resist it, so take an additional half, so we'll go down to 1.
That is correct.
Cool. So we're taking 6 total damage. Got him, and I'm good.
Not bad at all.
I'm gonna find that Lion King meme.
And it should be Lyra up.
Yes. Alright. Why can't I click my... Oh, I still had my Wall of Force drawn, that's why. She's gonna come over here. And... yeah, let's do this. I'm going to... actually, instead, I'm going to come right here so I can see both Prison Guard and the one in front of Tali. And once again, I am going to Guiding Bolt both of those two. This is for the one in front of Tali.
That will be with advantage. It is fairy fired.
Yep.
Oh, okay, a 32 or a... yeah, so a 32.
Jeez.
32 for 17 damage on that one, Radiante. And for the Prison Guard, that is going to be a 25.
That will hit.
For 18 Radiante.
Holy crap.
Damn.
Alright, and then I'm going to come up behind Mr. What's his doodle? And I
Who
will...
wants to doodle?
That is going to kill Imp 5 as well, so you know.
Oh, sweet. And I'm going to quicken another booming blade. That is 18 to hit. Never mind. Doesn't do anything. That's it.
Oh, that should be Imp 2 back up, and I think Imp 2 is actually dead.
Poor him too. He was 3 days from retirement.
2, as a matter of fact.
Oh shit.
That's their numbers are.
The amount of days they had till retirement.
He and his wife just got a timeshare.
Yeah, it's sad.
I guess I'll...
In the demon ways. Nice.
I'm sure demon way.
It's cozy.
Yeah.
You'll like it there.
Okay, Prison Guard is still up.
And I think Imp 1 should also be out. Prison Guard is still up.
Okay. We're gonna go in on Prison Guard, flanking with Lyran.
He's a tough ass prison guard, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So
Best prison guard I've ever fought.
A 21 to hit, or 19
I fought
hit.
a lot
Sorry,
of them.
nope, that's 19. That is missed.
Tell me about that sometime, John.
Oh, natural 20.
Just since the 80s, since the Dungeon Dragon.
Nice.
That's a natural 20 on the constrict.
Get it?
He is restrained. Roar. And he takes 4d8 plus 4 damage.
Alright, and what is the damage total there?
19. Bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
And Eustace will attempt to also attack him with advantage. For a 16 that will miss, or a... Come on. 23! Finally!
Very nice.
Are you rolling damage on Woodrose?
Total of 4 force damage in addition.
Whoa.
And did you actually manage to grapple and restrain this fool?
I did!
Let's go!
Finally!
Oh.
And he's like, oh, and with that, he dies.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to calc the damage here because these rolls are coming in as a 19, 26, 15, 16, 23, 4. Where's the damage?
I think you said 4 force damage from the bird.
Got it on top of the 19 from the constriction damage, the bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm doing two things at once. But yes.
Cool. Alright, that should be 6 up. And that is gonna be an attack towards, yes, you guessed it, Solitude.
Jamming.
That is an 18 to hit.
Unsuccessful, he hits.
And
Unsuccessful jam.
that'll be a 7 piercing damage, and go ahead and roll the con save there.
$17.
That'll pass for a total of 9 poison damage, so 16 damage total.
Okay.
You remain poisoned.
Poisoned.
Poisson was actually fish. I'm fished in français. Le poisson.
Le poisson.
Désolé, je suis poisson. Assistez-moi, le poisson.
Tally, you hear the cries of Solitude being poissoned. It is now your turn.
Goodness me. Alright. We'll take a couple of steps.
Oh,
and
by the way,
we'll...
sorry, just to let you know, John, you have a plus. You'd have a plus.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You have a plus to your saves, just so you know.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
No, that's
We
always
will
good to remember. Thank you.
throw a couple of daggers at imp number 6.
Number 6.
A 19 to hit.
And that will hit.
Awesome.
That's what happens with strong rolls today.
That is 12 psychic damage.
Right?
Plus another 12. Take another throw. 24 to hit. For another 12 damage.
And that is going to kill Imp 6.
Cool,
Nice.
cool.
Well
We
done.
will flip around and bonus action toss another dagger at imp number 3. $25 to hit.
Wow.
Another 12 damage. Very consistent.
It.
That's Tali.
Alright, that should be a Rochi up next.
All right. So restrained creatures get advantage on attack rolls, right?
You get advantage on attack rolls against them.
Yep.
Yeah. So he will use the reach feature of his glaive to attack. To attack the prison guard at advantage. 22. That hit. Let me roll again because I have
That is going
advantage.
to hit.
Okay, so let me roll 2 more. 13, that sucks. And 19, that sucks. Okay, so 1 set of damage coming your way. So for 10 points of damage, and then I'm going to just skedaddle back over here. And that's my turn.
Alright. Still positioned behind Solitude, Imp 4 strikes out. A sting
Jam.
attack. And that is going to miss. Successful jam.
Successful jam.
And Belsa, you should be up.
Let's see. Oh boy, all the imps around Solitude are down, so Belsa will turn back around and seeing she has this well in hand. Is it just this one imp and the guard left? Then
The one behind me is still alive.
Yep, Imp 4 is still up, and Imp 3 is still up.
okay. It does not really look like I can get much of an angle on the one behind Solitude, so Belze will make his way back. Jump back on top of the table. And is going to try to... If I can get the... Oh my god. He's supposed to be next to the guy, but it won't let me put it there for some reason, so just... Theater of the mind. Gonna stab out with my sword. Natural Twanzoni.
That's one Zoni.
Twanzonies will land.
Oh yeah. Stabbing out
With
with
the plus
this
13
Twanzoni.
attached to them for sure. And that is going to be double the damage. Let's see what it is.
Let's see. So, and then 4. That should be 4d10 as well. So 17 plus 47 points of damage.
Yep. If you weren't satisfied with 17, you'll definitely be satisfied with 47. As
Where's that
fell the prison guard.
What?
Get out of here. Stab him right in the face.
With only Imp 3 and Imp 4 remaining as combatants.
And I have an extra attack actually. So, seeing that, Belsay pulls his sword out from the fallen face of this ugly thing, and then moves to attack the other imp with his final attack for 25 to hit.
And that is going to hit.
And let's see. So let me do the thing. There we go. For 28 more damage to the imp.
Love your voice inflection.
I'm so sorry. It's so dumb.
Solitude stashes her dagger, rolls around to the imp over here, pulls out the wormwood wand with the Debexian crystal tip. The air crackles in a massively over-described attack, especially since I have disadvantage, and will attempt a Eldritch Blast.
Jam.
Wow, I've never been jammed before.
You just got GM jam, son. Haha!
21.
It did no good. As you hit
Sweet.
with both of those attacks. Pick one.
Hitting for 9 force damage and repelling him 10 feet away.
Oh wow, very nice. Alright, let me move this fellow. 9 force
God, I
damage.
love repelling blasts.
Nice saint
Let's
with
go
those
Solitude.
hangs in the air. The Debexian ice crystal glows again. She fires it off another time with a bolt of crackling purple energy. And this one with
Pain.
normal roll.
Still
Ooh,
jamming.
only a 16. Only a 16 this time.
That's still gonna hit.
Sweet.
Oh, wow.
It does 8 force, repels him back 10 more feet.
Is that one dead that's next to you?
Yeah, those other guys are
Yep,
dead, yeah.
both of them
Okay.
are dead.
Yeah, there's only
And-
2 imps up.
3 and
With
4.
her remaining, she has 1, 2, 3.
Wait, aren't you poisoned?
4, 5. Yeah,
So you still have disadvantage on the second attack.
Oh, that's true.
it's attack rolls.
Yes.
I thought
Attack
it was
rolls,
and
ability check.
ability
checks.
is throws. Oh, okay. Well, then the other Eldritch Blast was a 18, so I still hit.
Okay, so still 16.
Gotta keep him honest.
Then that's my move, and done. That's it.
And that should be on Imp 3, who is still up. Just barely, however. And his attack is going to come in the direction of Orochi. And that is a 9, which will miss. And that should be on Lyra.
Indeed. Oh. Alright, so Lyra's going to run up here, jump on the table, land over here, and stab at this thing with a dagger.
Get it.
With that, and then for the blooming blade damage plus this is 8 plus 5. That's 13 damage. Still up.
It is still up, just barely. It does
Then
look
I'm going
heavily
to-
bloodied.
Spin around and quicken cast another cantrip of the booming blade variety. 28 again.
It's also going to hit.
For 10 more damage.
And that will fell your opponent.
Very nice.
And then I turn to look at this one. That's it.
No problem, no problem. Just press the little plus button. It's no problem at all. And Woodrose, you are up, sir. Malcolm, you are muted.
Malcolm, you're muted.
Oh, that's sorry. That's my bad. For some reason I can't pick up the snake. Okay. We're gonna shimmy shake over here. I'm gonna try and wrap up Boy Imp.
You could just eat him at this point.
I feel like we're gonna. Can I try to eat him?
Oh, absolutely. Just make a attack, whatever attack you want, and if it hits him, we'll say you ate him. However, I have no promises towards what he will do to your poor digestive system.
What digestive system?
Exactly.
I bet imps are
He won't be
spicy.
material. But no, he won't be
Yes.
material because that's only a 13.
Just clanking around in there. You do
God
unfortunately
damn it.
miss him as you take a snap, looking like a healthy snack for the day. You unfortunately miss.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Woodrose, I really wanted you to be able to eat something today.
That would have been amazing.
As soon as you turn into a 3x3 snake, I really felt stupid about telling you couldn't eat that bell.
Theoretically, I could turn into a 4x4 snake. If I
Wouldn't he just be making bell sounds whenever he slithered around though? Just like, yeah.
Woodrose is just now a moving
belling.
chime. Love
Yep.
it. I love it.
Oh my goodness.
You guys are way too thoughtful, way too creative for your own goods. Should be Talia.
Oh. Dirty 20.
Lots of those today.
Seriously.
15 psychic damage plus 11 sneak damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it is.
17.
And that is going to hit as well.
Oh, don't see Terrace. Let's go.
Another 15
Yeah,
psychic
right. You
damage.
tried.
Left Terrace.
You
but-
tried.
Oh, yep,
The
sorry.
The
See you
imp drops to a knee. He is prone and bloodied.
Finish him.
All right. I'm gonna try.
Oh, sorry.
We got one more throw. 24 with a bonus action
That is going to
for
hit.
another 11 psychic.
And that will fell Imp 3 and end combat effectively.
Let's go.
Nice. Very nice.
Okay, I'll give you that one. That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Solitude sits poisoned.
Orochi's going to try to
Alright.
look through the guard's back or his body pockets.
Yeah,
I
keys
wanna
would be
look at his-
great.
I will take his weapon and just take a look at it later. Just fit in my bag for now.
You see dangling from a strap that lies across his chest a set of keys.
Good job, Orochi.
Inky? Does he have any notes on him, or not notes? Like a log of what the prisoners are and their names, maybe their crimes, anything like that?
As you kind of sift around in his pockets, you find that he has really no possessions outside of those keys and his weapon.
Okay. Yeah, so he'll take the keys and he'll spin the keys around his finger looking at the prisoners. Like, who am I going to release? And he does it, and he keeps walking, looking for Tyrus.
Yep. Aaron's gonna come over this direction.
Belsay will put a hand
Yes, we have.
on Solitude's shoulder, and some of the blood that was on his gauntlet slithers onto her skin and sort of seeps into her pores and briefly flashes a kind of red, and she is no longer poisoned.
Oh, only she'll be able to say, merci, merci.
Lyra,
The poisson is gone.
as you kind of edge around that corner and get a view of who's in that jail cell just to your left, you see a spitting image of Tyrus. Though she looks aged, weathered. Not herself.
Tyrus?
Tyrus, where?
I think you're looking for her, says the woman behind the fence, or behind the cage, I should say, and nods in the direction of the cell just to her left.
Tyrus!
Oh my god, there's two of them.
The door is locked, obviously. I'm not waiting for Orochi. I'm going to use my thieves' tool to try and unlock the door.
Right, you go ahead.
I was right behind you.
As you start to unlock the door, Orochi sees you and I assume hands you the keys or tries to open the door for you.
No, he'll keep the keys if she wants to have at it.
Well, go ahead and roll a sleight of hand here. Thieves' tools check.
22.
There were people in these other cages, right?
Yep, absolutely. And you are able to open the door.
Yeah, is there anything I need to know or do?
Are you asking like out of character? No, you've got everything you should have.
Okay.
Should be well prepared for this. But if you are not, I apologize.
Okay.
And Lyrn will run up and give Tyrus a hug.
Gentle. Oh, I told you not to come. Why are you here? Or at least not till. Anyway.
You're my friend.
There's nothing to be done about it now except to make sure everybody gets out. Where is everybody? Where's
How does Tyrus look?
Tolly? What's up, Brad? Hello to you too.
Madam Tyrus, how are you?
Tyrus looks like she's been through the worst of it. She has a few bruises on her face, as well as several rips in her clothing. The guards perhaps have not treated her kindly in her stay here.
Rose, you too, huh? Where's Rock?
He came looking for you.
And she just closes her eyes and shakes her head.
Dan, check your messages.
I will heal you with 2 level 1 healing words.
I don't have
Solitude's
any
pretty
messages
into
from you, Malcolm.
Oh,
For,
I thought I sent you a message.
9 and a 7, so 16 health to Tyrus.
Solitude's pretty into future Tyrus. She's like, greetings from the past or present, future Tyrus. It is me, Solitude from the past.
I don't think
Comment
making
ça va?
your own echo is appropriate in this particular moment, Madam Solitude.
What news do you have from the future?
Is that me or is that you, Gan? Sorry.
I think he's messaging.
Yeah, I've got people DMing me and all sorts of other stuff going on right now. Just give me 1 sec.
Fine. I didn't want to speak out of turn.
No, you for your part in this, you're just Tyrus. I'm gonna be future Tyrus, which is probably gonna be a little weird, but hey, you know what? I'm gonna try my best to be you in the future.
That is everything I needed to know. Okay.
Eyes are a different color. Are they? No? Yes? No?
No? Look the
No.
same. I think it's the same, just different hair and clothes.
She chuckles at you. Always the first question anyone asks a time traveler. And what of the future? What of the future? Which one? She says to you. Slightly exasperated at your question.
It is definitely still Tyrus.
You have definitely not changed a bit from the last time I remember seeing you.
Still not respect the vote in future timelines, multiple? Or have you learned your lesson?
Oh, quite respectable. I tend to wander still, though. She cracks a smile. She looks around at her surroundings in the jail cell.
Do you want us to rescue you from here, or we already know your situation?
I mean, I am her in the future, after all. We are friends.
Well, I had 2 better than 1, we.
Get her out of here.
I'll step back.
Yeah, Orochi he'll open the door.
Bonjour, present Tyrus.
Solitude.
We are here to get you out. Anything we should know about the escape, the tunnels beneath, anything like that you know? Or your... She looks over to future self.
I don't know much.
We're not going anywhere without recovering Tyrus's chrono manipulator.
I did take it. I'm not quite sure where.
God damn it.
If I'm correct, the Rakshasa plan to use this to restore a garden. Have any of you heard of it?
Chrono what? Chrono
Manipulator.
manipulator. Thank you.
And she's not asking if you've heard of the chrono manipulator just for reference. She's asking if you've heard of this garden that exists in Ashkatala.
Do I remember anything from the book?
You remember something of a gallery being described? Floating glass. Sort of a... Almost, I don't want to say the word holy here, but something important to the Rakshasa This gallery was said to give visions to those who would look upon the glass statues that float within them.
I remember there is a book. I pull out the book, just lay it down in front of the tier eye. And there is a glass gallery of sorts that is of import to the Rakshasas. It allows them to glimpse into the future. Is this the garden of which you speak? She'll try to flip to that page.
I believe so. Future Tyrus looks the book over with, with all of the curiosity that Tyrus has when she sees a book that she hasn't seen before. And with heavy interest on her face, she looks up and says, "It was destroyed long ago in the war. However, some of the reliefs still remain. I saw them just before I was captured. I can take you there."
Do you think that is where they would have the Asseum?
I am almost certain of it. They wish to restore these crystals so that they can be granted the same vision they had before the great battle. It is now only that they can piece together bits of the prophecy when they used to be able to tell the future, almost, with these visions. Along with the chrono manipulator and the demon glass gallery restored, there is no telling the amount of power they will have. We must recover the chrono manipulator. And use this when we do. She pulls from her pocket something tiny, something that she was presumably able to slip past the guards, but it still shines brilliantly. The end of it has a small metal tip, but other than that, it is a brilliant, white, slightly yellow, glowing crystal. And Tyrus, you would recognize this almost immediately as a Sybarish shard.
Ooh,
Yes.
yes.
That's what that was. Okay.
And I am going to
Cool.
shoot you a DM because this is information I have not given you yet. I have a paragraph of information that's half highlighted that I'm just slowly trickling down to you over here, and it's painful to not just give it all to you, let me tell you.
I know the penny.
Can I insight check future Tyrus when she said that they were friends and that, that they're kind of simpatico? Make
Well-
sure future Tyrus is on the up and up.
Yeah, she was saying she's your friend because she's like, I'm the future embodiment of your friend, so I'm good peeps. But yes, you may. And finish this message real quick.
Only an 11. Sure, she seems pretty cool to me. I like her robe. It's nice. Good color.
A bad coat. It's not a bad coat at all. It's a little bit of an upgrade from, fashion-wise. It's a little weird, but I guess fashion in the future is what it is, huh?
Oui. Are you okay to go with us? You sound very tired and wounded. I do not want to.
I am both of those things, but I don't want to stay here.
I
I'll
will need to
manage.
get to that and to Michel Rock, wherever he might be.
And we're not leaving without him. I'm not leaving without him.
Future Tier is still holding up the beautifully brilliant yet tiny looking crystal. Simply looks at our Tyrus and says, "Yes, it can."
Huh. I don't suppose you'll tell me how. I'll have to unravel it myself, huh?
All right, well, we should probably make our way to, the Guardian first and then Michel Rock, or what do you think, future Therese? Therese? Excusez-moi.
You know who else is missing? Where's Bluey? Is he with Rock?
Oui, he traveled with Rock and Felix. Did you know that Bluey has the wings? He just whoop, blew the wings and flew off like, hey. Oh yeah, I have the wings.
Yeah. I wish I could have seen that.
You should barely say was most put out. But enough lingering in the prison. Which is the way out of here? Where we came or through this door over here? And she points at the one that the Lyran Wall of Force.
Oh yeah, it's now gone. The wall force.
That way would be through the tunnels with unmentionable creatures, right?
Ah.
The one that leads to the library? Library?
Oui. That is correct. The library is in a state. In the tunnels, do you know how to reach them? They are supposedly under the prison.
I mean, a garden of broken crystal things can't be that hard to find, right? We just go back out the way we came and send somebody poking around.
If we can get to the surface, I think I can find it, says Future Tyrus.
Solitude pulls out the demon book because it had a rough drawing of the Ashkatala.
Oh yeah, it's on your map.
Yep, she flips to the rough drawing. So Indiana Jones, I love it. Okay, where do you believe that it is located here?
Just for perspective, too, I'm going to show you on the map physically where she would kind of point out to.
Okay, let me
exactly Indiana Jones.
Yeah, you're going to want to zoom way out for this one, I think. And it is this big building that is the highest building in Ashkatala, up a gigantic staircase.
That is a very cool building.
Of course it is.
The cool buildings is where all the bad guys are.
There's lots of bad guys on the way there as well.
Not if we go through the secret tunnels.
True that.
So where's the palace? Is that also
secret tunnel?
Big cool building way up that way? Solly, legs.
Ashkatala.
Palace, yeah. Which is that also the palace, sir?
The palace is actually the major building that you guys kind of came into. So it's kind of a piece together. There's the council, the residence, the amphitheater of pain, and the library. All is part of the palace.
Oh, okay.
So that's gonna be the wrong way.
In whole, that would be like this whole area would be the palace area. He's building.
Oh.
I think I might have messed it up. Sorry.
Nope. All that front area.
Yeah, right over here.
And the tunnels would let us get to. I'm totally spacing. What did you say the big elevated building was?
That is the Demon Glass Gallery.
Garden. Yeah, the garden.
Okay, thank you. That's where the garden is. Okay. That would be like an underground way to get to the. We could go across, up on the surface, or we could possibly use the demon tunnels underneath to try to reach it. We have two options.
Well, I thought the tunnels went to the library, which was in the palace, which was the wrong way.
There is, to be clear, I think the information that we should there is a tunnel that leads out of the library as an exit out of Ashkatala.
It looks. I mean, I would think the tunnel it's pointed in the direction of the big building, which is where we want to go.
Yeah, I think there's probably
There
tunnels
is
throughout,
also
right?
multiple tunnels underneath. Just the one that we were referencing about the library. Just wanted to be clear on where it went and what it said in the book. That's all. But there is definitely, multiple tunnels all over the place. I went tunnel crazy. John requested tunnels. I'd provide tunnels.
I knew there were
I'm
tunnels.
really not a fan of spending hours lost in an underground maze full of terrible creatures. I'm really not.
Do it.
Oui, but it will aid us in not drawing the attention to ourselves. If we go on the surface, all it takes is one random imp to run off and ring a bell, and the entire demon waste will be upon us. N'est-ce pas?
Mm.
While they're debating that
Mm-hmm.
and have been talking to terrorists and stuff, who are these people?
Yeah, Orochi has been looking at these notes to see if the guards had notes about who these people are. He was going to do that too until Bill said.
Dustin's just gonna go up and ask them.
Before we dive into the backstories of the 4 NPCs there, I am going to cut this session short. As I do have to go somewhere, guys.
Oh,
Okay,
wow, it's
it is
late to
also
be going
really
somewhere.
late.
Yeah.
I've got to pick someone up for an airport.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's a good friend. Good friend, a good dungeon master. You get the great dungeon master and even better friend award tonight.
Child,
You better
but
be in here.
still the same.
Are we here Thursday? Day after tomorrow?
We should be.
Oh, yeah, we
should be.
Nice.
Nice.
So great.
It
Love
was
it.
great.
Love it, man. And ask for more.
And I will know exactly where to pick up as we begin to shift over to the other interesting characters who have been locked away down in the prison of Ashkatala.
Yes.
Oh.
I will catch you all in 2 days. Thank you so much for an excellent session. And as always, it was a blast.
Yeah, that was a
Yes,
blast.
sir.
That was great.
Much too.
That was
Have
really,
fun driving
really
in the
fun.
airport.
Oh, and
I won't.
guys, don't forget for all you people watching at home, don't forget to like, subscribe, smash that like button, hit that bell.
For Tip Top Tabletop.
Yeah. Go to that that OnlyFans. I don't know. I can't think of anything else. It's it's for all your dungeon dice,
Not that kind of dungeon, Steve.
And
dungeons and dicks.
And
Yep.
featuring some art from our very own Brian. We got Orochi the White Snake up on the stream.
Yep. Get to see his white snake. It's great.
Send all of the help.
Guys, I'm escaping.
Bye, guys.
Good night.
Yeah.
Have a good night,
guys. Good night.
Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, have a good one, you guys. Nighty night.
Bye.
Great job. That was awesome. That was so fun. That was
It
great.
really was. Oh.
Take care.
All right.
And for those of you watching at home, like I said, this is art from our very own Brian.